But can you bring my headphones down just a little bit, Jay?
Down?
Yeah, Jay. There's a headphone and an input. And
That's the second knob up.
The headphone
is over here.
Is a what input am I? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Did you bring it down a little bit?
I did not.
Check 1, 2.
Okay.
Hey.
So do you know where they are?
I do not.
There's a Bob Keene's showing. There's an input with the green light that's blinking. That's input.
I see.
The one above it is headphone.
All right, let's
1,
try
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The
down,
top one is
9,
headphone.
10, 11, 12,
Down.
13, 14, 15,
right,
16.
That wasn't it. Then.
No,
let's try this.
But what number am I on, Bob? There.
2. You're 2.
Am I 2? Okay.
Headphones?
Yeah. That's good. Thank you.
Hands
So
off.
where are you on the levels?
He's here.
I need
John was good?
Well, what? What do you need from me?
He's a little hot.
John is
a little hot.
Yeah, and
you can see it on, you can see it on that
19.
green.
I got it.
That green is like your AU meter.
Okay.
How about that, Mike?
No, that's
how's it going
louder.
on now? Louder, okay.
Lower now.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There you
5,
go.
6.
Good. Now
Right,
remember, you
we
guys
good?
don't have to shove that mic in your face. Just keep it where it's
No.
at. Because every time you
1,
move
2.
it, it's worse.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2,
1,
1,
2,
2.
You're
1,
good there.
No.
Yep.
Now,
Bob?
JD, can you bring my headphones up a little bit?
Up a
'Cause
little
You
bit.
brought my mic down, so I need to bring my
Headphones
headphones
up. How about that?
Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Thank you.
All right, that's good.
All right,
Bubba's good.
All right.
JD's good.
About the boys
Good, good,
all the
good.
time. Hey, what kind of
Good,
stained
good,
glass
good,
they
good,
got
good.
back there? That looks like a woman made of trees.
That looks like a woman made a tree.
You got
And
2.5
the flag
minutes.
Of Somalia.
Test.
Say hello to the chat. You guys are live there.
Hello,
Hey, chat.
chats.
Hi,
Good morning,
chat.
chat.
How y'all doing over there? I mean, I was thinking about y'all all week long. I'll tell you what.
All right.
Boy,
So JD is not in the camera shot, Rob.
I am.
think about that good-looking little fat, feisty gal.
Oh, now
I'm
you
looking
are.
at it.
There you go.
I'm looking
She's
at
a
the
red-headed
video.
gal, you know.
Yeah,
what
the
I mean?
stream. The
Okay.
stream doesn't show. He's
All
setting
right.
it up right now on the stream.
Okay.
John's like, what did I get into?
What have I done?
Cool.
I just think it's going to be a problem with the people coming to the door.
It just can't be helped. It couldn't be helped.
But I could be down there.
You guys are
I
at the
don't know
zoo.
what-
Remember, you guys are the animals. Just let them look at you.
Right.
And I came and scoped it out last night, man. It's just
No, this is fine. I just don't want to be right here. So how do I move down there? Do I just use that headset?
well, now you use this one.
Okay.
It's got a long cord.
Okay. Then this is simple.
We'll swap
And
in
a
the
long.
break.
Hey,
You gonna do it now? Let's wait till after.
All right.
I got a minute 30.
For God's
Okay.
sakes, man,
I hear you.
learn to be still.
I can be still. I just don't know why you put me right next to the door.
Because you're the star.
Cause you number one, baby.
But if I'm the one that's got to keep the thing rolling, I got everybody yanking on my shirt sleeve. I'll screw it all up.
Just have somebody stand there and be the buffer.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to stand. It's the
No,
door.
not you. I'm talking about somebody else.
Rob told me he will personally kill anybody that comes within 16 feet of you.
Who knows anything about the? About
1 minute.
About the. It's all good.
30 seconds. Stand by.
Broadcasting live from the Wolfe Radio Studios, it's time for the John Clay Wolfe Show. Presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up now. 800-800-RADIO. Now, John Clay Wolfe.
Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys is dead. Iran is burning. And we are at the Ass Monkey Gas House this morning. Live and well.
I don't know if that's what they call it.
No, they don't call it that. They call it the Gas Monkey Ice House.
Oh, I had it flip-flop.
Yeah, you did.
Ass Monkey Gas.
Gas Monkey Ice House.
It's very close. You're very close.
Very close.
Hey.
Good morning, everybody. How the hell are you?
Gas
Thanks
Monkey.
for tuning in. Yes, we are live, and
Ice
it is
House.
Father's Day weekend. We're doing it's not a car show. You can't call it a car show
Why?
because the landlords don't want a car show.
Oh.
So it's a come down and show us your car.
Okay. Place to do it, man.
I mean,
It's not a strip bar. It's a show us your, okay?
The big problem is all the jerkwads that burn out and
Yes.
start doing circles
Right.
and clip people. I mean, have you watched those reels on TV with everybody dying all the time?
Yes.
It's the damnedest thing. Out there by us, they did one of those burnout pads, and within an hour of it opening 2 months ago, there was a death.
God.
Not an injury, but a death.
Yeah.
Let's go out and die today. How are we going to die? We're going to die from a Hellcat, an illegal
Burn
prisoner, an ex-convict, an escaped convict, doing circles in a Hellcat, and I'm going to film it with my Droid, not my iPhone,
What
Yeah.
could go wrong?
and get run over by a Hellcat.
Do you know what coroners call that?
Death by hell.
Death by misadventure.
Do
And
they
that's one
really?
that you
That sounds
one
official.
you don't want stamped on your ticket.
No.
This is burnouts, falling off a roller coaster, being buried alive in some kind of a GoFundMe stunt.
I'm sorry.
Death by misadventure. These are things that help the gene pool out
A lot.
by removing stupid people from an otherwise perfectly good gene pool. Death by misadventure.
I love it.
I've been closer to this probably than either of you guys, and I'm telling you, it's the only thing that ever really scared
Do you
me.
remember the Darwin Awards?
Of course.
It's similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that.
You caused your own.
We're not doing that at all.
I've got 20-minute monologues of some of my favorite Darwin Award stories, man. That's great.
Remember when the guy strapped a J-tow rocket onto his car to
Yep.
see if he could beat the speed of sound or something? And just everybody died. Everybody.
And just everybody.
He zoomed off the highway 60 feet in the air and ran into a cliff
He
like
was in the air.
Wile E. Coyote.
Right.
That's great.
The Darwin Awards.
The Darwin Award.
Rid-
There was a
Reduction of-
fellow who tried to tip over a soda dispenser and flatten himself.
Oh, yeah. They've had to put warning labels on. If you look at soda machines, they now say don't tip this
We
over.
used to do that in the athletic dorms at college.
Yeah.
If you tipped the soda machine at the right angle, they would fall out.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would get free drinks.
Tip a free soda.
And everybody enjoys free drinks.
Right.
especially
Die
in
with your
college.
friends.
So we did have one fall on a person one evening.
Oh,
He did not pass.
Oh, good.
He did not even get hurt, but he did get suspended.
Did he get a soda?
But I've drank I bet I've had about 35 sodas improperly from a tipped soda machine, otherwise known as stolen sodas.
yeah.
They
That's-
used to be easier, but I'm telling you, I think
Does it work anymore?
they put some steel weights in the bottom so that they would be dangerous to try and tip a free soda.
Well, does it? I mean, so you would tip the Coke machine over.
Sure.
At a 45, maybe
Yeah.
a little more than 45. It's that last 10 degrees that gets you actually.
Right.
Every time.
And then you give it the old oomph, and it would fall out. It would give you something to drink.
Sometime around 1981, 82, they added like 600 more pounds of steel enforcement to the top.
Yeah.
It's like wham, flattened people. And they, of course, they didn't know. All they wanted was a soda, but I think you can get deported for that.
JD, when was the last time?
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
that you were. When you were with the Russ Martin show, did you used to do this a lot?
The remotes?
Yeah.
We actually no. The reason was we did the last remote we did was in Mexico at a resort, 6 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody out because, needless to say,
Are the hookers still awake?
Of course.
Okay. So
So
don't
we
say
did have
nobody. They count.
Okay, they do count. My bad. So yeah, and it was just like Russ looked at me halfway through the remote. He goes, "We'll never do this again." Just because everybody's drunk, nobody cares. We're on vacation. We're in Mexico.
Why'd you make me come to Mexico, JD, Ron? That's a terrible idea.
My fault.
We're never going to do this again.
Y'all were an afternoon show, right?
Started off in mornings before Howard Stern, because Howard Stern couldn't join the station that we were on immediately. So we did mornings for about 6 months, which was horrible. And then we did afternoons the rest of the time, correct. I know, right?
Turley, what do you think about the basketball program last night?
I think that Indiana blew it. They had their chance.
Do you think it's over?
Yeah, Oklahoma seized it. Too much SGA, like you have too much MSG, too much SGA there in the fourth quarter.
What's SGA?
That's the MVP of the NBA.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on now, don't you know?
God.
Too much SGA.
You sound like those California people with their acronyms.
Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, his name is so long. I mean, you have to Shy, Gilchrist, Alexandria. I mean, it's SGA.
It's SGA. Too much SGA in the NBA.
Yep.
So is the Halliburton age over? I mean, is Halliburton dead or something?
No, he's not dead. It's just they were up by 7 in the fourth, and they just let it slip away because now it's home court advantage OKC. And they're good at home. They are a more talented team. But Indiana has done good. Everybody was like, oh, they're going to get their butts kicked. They're going to lose and maybe sweep or 5 games best. It's going to go 6. It could go 7.
It's 3-1 or 2-1 right now?
It's 2-2.
Okay. So, I mean, you think it's over? Why do you think it's over? Why can't they keep playing?
I
mean, it's tied up. Why are you such a negative prick?
God.
Because they needed this win. If Indiana won that game, they would have home court. They'd have a shot. At this point now, Oklahoma City's got all the advantage, all the momentum.
Well, speaking of contests, who's going to win the war in overseas?
The answer is nobody.
Well, let's see the over-under odds.
You talk about Iran and...
Yeah, I mean, they hit some big three-pointers this week.
Yeah.
Israel hit. They were just draining threes. And then Iran
firing back.
tried some mid-court shots, and
Yeah.
I don't think that they hit. Or
At
did
best, no.
Right.
No.
Is this not funny?
Israel.
Why are y'all looking at me like this? Is this not funny? Am I not being funny?
It's very sad.
I'll just be quiet.
Israel had some very
We're here at the Gas
strategic-
Monkey Ice House. Just bring me some breakfast. I'll just be quiet.
Okay.
You don't have to
What
be
were you saying,
quiet.
Jay?
I'm just saying Israel started kind of, they had some very specific hits. In fact, they sent some rockets in through some windows and killed some Iranian leaders. So
Four total big Iranian
guys.
leaders. The next day, Iran didn't even have anybody to order
to order, I know. There was nobody
a
left.
reply volley. They waited until the next afternoon, early morning here.
Turley, will you play Flock of Seagulls?
Oh, it's playing
Iran?
right now.
Iran
Oh,
so
you and
far
great
away.
minds think alike.
Or that.
So is it Iran or Iran?
It's, is it Bombay or Mumbai? It's,
There's the old novelty song.
Iran's correct, but Iraq, Iran, Iraq, Iran,
Bomb, bomb,
you
bomb,
go a lot
bomb.
of ways with it. You had to see this coming.
Oh, God, yes.
And
They
it's
obviously didn't see it coming when it was coming through a window.
Well, it's like that little kid lives on the street behind you. He's like, I'm going to date your sister. I'm like, no, you're not. We're 11. She's 16. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
You're like, dude, leave us again. He's like, I'm going to take you off the planet. I'm like, what? You're going to take us all off the planet? Iran just keeps threatening Israel with annihilation.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you live across the alley from this guy?
Across the alley.
Right?
And Israeli has.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put up with it. It's like, and I'm not for war any more than anybody else, but shut up. Hostages back in 1978, 79.
79.
The Ayatollah comes in. We're going to have, instead of Iran used to be a beautiful, blooming democracy until like 75, 76, when they had our guy, the Shah
Yep.
of Iran, in charge. So the Ayatollah comes. They take it over, make it a theology. Now look.
Hey, Bob, you shut up. I got something I got to do.
Yes, please. Please.
It's time for the lightning round. Cars, 800-800-7234, 800-800-7234, 800-800 radio. Call in right now. The next segment after this song is the lightning round where I bid the cars on the radio on behalf of GiveMeTheVin.com. We are live at the Gas Monkey Ice House in Dallas, Texas today. Look it up online. It's right next to Nebraska Furniture Mart. Guys that say you never get out, we want to see you out, we're out. If you're driving around, come by and see us.
Come on.
They open here at 9 o'clock. They open here at 8 o'clock for us because we got to do this radio show. But at 9 o'clock, they open up, and they've got breakfast and all that other stuff. So call in now, across the country. Call in 800-800-7234. 800-800-radio. I need year, make, model, miles, average, rough, or clean. My name is John Clay Wolfe. I buy cars and radio for America's best car buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com.
John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
Dorian in Pittsburgh, you old horny blind bastard. What do you want?
Hey, good things in Pittsburgh. Oakmont, the golf world is here, and the strip club is benefiting because they're slams. Everybody, the best golfers in the world are competing in the Open at Oakmont.
Thank you. Crab in California, why are you up so early?
I'm always up for you guys. Saturday morning cartoons for adults. Hey, happy Father's Day, dude, for all the fathers and the mother fathers, and have a good weekend, guys. Even with the sound problems, it sounds good.
What's the sound problem?
Well, you guys are working it out, so
All right.
I can't.
Greg in Ohio.
Hey there.
Where in Ohio?
East Palestine,
I don't know where the hell that is. Is that near Columbus?
over by Youngstown. It's where the train derailed and they lit the train on fire a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's great to have a town moniker. Is that? So you got a 13 Ford Transit Connect XLT 74,000 mile cargo van. Wants 10,000. Got a private offer for that much. I think it's worth 7,500.
Okay.
So take the 10.
All righty.
Thank you. Pre-K, put them on hold. Pre-K, put them on hold. Pre-K, put them on hold. Ken, 08 Avalanche LTZ with 122. I think
it's a LT2.
Does it have a sunroof?
Not LT. No, sir. It's just an LT2.
So is it cloth or leather?
Leather.
What color?
Got 122,000. I think it's like a silver birchwood. It's silver.
Did you buy it new?
No, sir. No, sir. I got it in 2013.
Is it a 4-wheel drive or a 2?
4-wheel drive.
6-liter or 5.3, or do you know?
5.3.
You said it's a 2. You said it's a 4-wheel drive. Hang on a second. I think it's a
Four-wheel drive,
$7,000 truck, but I want to look at something real quick.
Yes, sir.
125,000 miles. So, average, rough, or clean?
Average.
I'm a $5,000 buyer. I'm $5,000 check writer. $5,000 check writer. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com. We'll get it picked up. Thank you. We'll be right back. 800-800-7234. We're live on remote at the Gas Monkey, all new Gas Monkey Ice House. It's like a grand opening day. Bring your cars, bring your bikes. Let's see you. We're having a big party here today. Come on down.
GiveMeTheVin.com. Call in 800-800-RADIO and check out the podcast at JCWSHOw.com.
Morning, everybody. Right here from the Gas Monkey Ice House. If you're out and about this Father's Day weekend, we're starting it early today, Saturday, over by Nebraska Furniture Mart. Have you been to Nebraska Furniture Mart, JD?
Oh, yeah. That place is
Huge.
amazing. You can spend all day in there.
It's
yeah.
weird. It's odd. It's so
It's
large.
a whole different world. And what's that place out here? Shields?
Yeah, it's a sporting thing just as big as Nebraska.
With
Everything's bigger in Texas than those two things.
With its
And
own.
we're right here in that huge parking lot in Gas Monkey Ice House. They just opened
This is
a month
amazing.
ago.
Yeah.
And it used to be called LSA Burger.
Oh, okay.
So, long story short, and we'll get to how this all became what it is later. But we've got Bob up around here with us, Bobby.
Bobby.
D in New Mexico. How are you?
I'm well. How are you up there in
Dallas.
Nebraska land?
Nebraska. Do you live in New Mexico, or is your phone just registered in New Mexico?
I live in New Mexico. Yeah.
How'd you find
yeah,
us?
It's an exciting place. Just kidding. Huh?
How did you find us?
Oh, you're on from El Paso to Oklahoma City to points north and southward and eastward. So I hear you on stations I listen to from, there to here.
All right.
I see you've got a Subaru. How many miles are on it? A Baja.
86K. Interesting. 20 years old.
Yeah.
One owner.
They're like 9-10 granders in my world.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I heard when we put feelers out. But, the Baja's a strange bird. It's an interesting trucklet. But, yeah, thanks for...
Was that the last
year? Your... What now?
Was that the last year of them?
I think was it 205 or 6. I don't remember.
I'm not a Subaru junkie, but...
Neither nor am I, but the hubby was. So that
was. Did he die?
No.
Was is past tense.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Well, he's still around. Mm-hmm.
I mean, are y'all still married? There's a story here. I feel it. Yeah. There's something going on.
Oh, there's a large story.
Did y'all start swinging and it screwed everything up? Because you read that, when you start swinging, it sounds so good on the front side, and then it cracks the foundation.
Yeah, the back nine goes downhill quickly. The front nine's wonderful, but then when you hit the back nine, the wheels start to fall off.
Did y'all start swinging and it screwed things up?
Oh, heck no. Okay. We don't believe in that.
What happened? I mean, it sounds like you're half divorced. What happened?
Oh, well, guys know. They should be able to do a diatribe on that. Y'all should be able to know and do that, right?
Well, we do, and that's why I'm asking you. But I mean, specifics. I mean, I can speculate. I already speculate.
Oh, no.
All right. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Mark in Orlando.
The Outbacks don't do that. It's the Baja that causes
Hey, an 11 Cadillac CTSV. It's got 16,000 miles. How long have you had it?
I bought it used in 2011 with 4,500 miles on it.
Where do you live?
Garage kept Orlando, Florida.
Is it a coupe or is it 2-door, 4-door?
It's a coupe.
Stick or automatic?
Automatic.
God, the wagons, man, that's where the money is. If you've got a CTSV wagon, please go to GiveMeTheVin.com and sell it. Hey, I'll give you, does 34, 35 grand buy this thing?
I just want to see what it's really worth, and I've seen some out there, the 40s, but I know you guys are trying to profit on it.
Well, asking, but you guys, I seen someone out there for the 40s. People. I mean, if you put a listing out there for 45, does that mean they're selling for 45, or does that mean you're just testing the water for 45? Anyway, I'll write a check for 35.
Okay.
So if you want to sell it, go to GiveMeTheVin.com.
Got it.
Thank you, sir. What station are you listening to us on in Florida?
WJRR 101.
WJRR 101. Tampa, JD, had a big Rock Fest thing last week, and nobody told us about it on 98 Rocks. And, Bob, I thought that was your job.
To know they're having a Rock Fest?
Yeah, I mean, to keep us up with that kind of stuff. I mean, we want to get out more.
I agree with you. I'm sorry I missed that. I had no idea.
We need to get out more. When our affiliates have these big parties, we need to go.
I should have known about that. Nobody told me. They're one of our iHeart stations, aren't they?
David, what do you want?
She hit menopause, dude.
There it is.
Happened to me, too.
I understand.
There you go.
So did you lose your old lady over it?
Hell no. She's at home in bed.
Just sleeping, laying around, eating bombs?
Nope, she's still sleeping. She's going to have some bacon and eggs this morning, but I'll be damned. I'm out working. I love
menopause,
your show, man. Been a long
What city are you in?
I'm in Freeport, Texas right now.
So when they hit menopause, is the party over?
No, you just got to play along with the party.
Like in what regard?
Keep it, man. Everything, bro. They just go ape shit crazy. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say that, but yeah. They just go crazy, and it's not anything in their head. It's blood related. It's in their. It's just something that's going to happen every single time.
Well, what age do they go bat-ass crazy from the blood-related things in their head?
45 to 52.
Okay,
45 to 52.
Thank you. Let me write that down. Baba, do you have a pen?
Yeah.
45 to 52, they go crazy.
Menopause time.
All right. Thank you, Dave. That's good advice. And that's why I'm here, for good advice. I want to hear good advice from you guys. 800-800-7234, Florida News, J.D. Ryan.
We can do that.
And now, from North America's own land down under, it's time for Sunshine State News with your certified lifeguard, J.D. Ryan.
Oh, we do love Florida. We should do a remote in Florida. Think of the crazies we get to come up to.
How hot is it out there?
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun. All right. You know, every week we do these stories, strange things that happen in Florida. Well, this week it's actually a couple from Florida that are visiting the Yellowstone National Park. They approached, of all things, a wild bison with their child in tow, their little baby. Here's the park employees who recorded the video on how stupid it is to approach any wild animal, much less a bison. Cut number 8, Mike.
Honestly, it was shocking. I can understand if you want to go up and think you can get close to a bison, but to bring a small toddler.
There's signs everywhere, but yet nobody pays attention to them. I get it as an adult. You're thinking, oh, it won't happen to me, but you're going to do it with your kids. That's what really dumbfounded us on all of it.
Well, like we said, you got to clear the whole family line out. If you're going to kill the family, this is the Darwin Award at its finest. Bison, by the way, very, very dangerous. 3 times as many people in Yellowstone National Park injured by bison every year than bears.
Damn.
Is that why the Indians kept killing them?
Wow. Yes. Well, they were also good for food. And
we helped out a lot with that, too.
With what?
Well,
oh,
we
yeah.
just ran them off a cliff, didn't we?
We wiped them out,
The bison or the Indians?
Well, both.
Okay.
Hey, we're too close to the Oklahoma border up here to be talking that smack.
All right.
It's only like 30 miles away.
So, something they have a lot in Florida, there's pools and pool floats. And if you think your pool floats are safe in your backyard, you need to think again. I'm not sure what the odds are that they'll be stolen by this guy, but it obviously did happen. 41-year-old Christopher Monin, he has several pool float theft-related incidents. You heard that right. Pool float theft-related incidents over the years. And you wonder, what would somebody do with 75, 80 pool floats? He actually found himself gratifying himself with them. That's why he would steal them and put them in a house.
Gratifying?
Yes, gratifying.
Is that even a word?
Do you need me to spell it out? Gratifying? Is that a
Intellectually?
word? Intellectually. Do you need me to
Sexually?
explain? Thank you. I didn't want to say that word, but okay.
Okay. Why can't you just say it?
But he could just simply not pick a favorite toy. Probably sound like this. Cut number 9.
This unknown comes out of nowhere. He's on his final hole. Oh, he got all of that. The crowd is standing on his feet. Oh, he got all of that one. He's got to be pleased with that. The crowd is just on his feet here. He's a Cinderella boy.
Cinderella.
Tears in his eyes, I guess, as he lines up this last shot. It's in the hole!
Where's in the hole? The cops found 75 pool floats in his little vacant house. Strange man.
What can you do with a pool float?
Okay, clearly have.
What can you do with girls? We'll find out when we get back. My name's John Clay Wolfe, by Carson Radio for America's Best Car Buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. We are live on remote this morning. Haven't done this in forever at the Gas Monkey Ice House. That is not the Ass Monkey Gas House.
No.
Get it straight.
Gas.
But it is next to Nebraska Furniture Mart, right off the. Is this Tollway?
This is the Sam Rayburn Tollway, correct.
Bring your cars, bring your bikes. I know it's early, but we're giving you a heads up. Come down, grab some food, grab some beer. Big parking lot out here.
Big.
I want to load it up with cars. We want to see you guys. We're having a big party here today, here at the Gas Monkey Ice House. I don't know if this is the grand opening, but I think it's the grand opening.
Pretty much.
Today's the grand opening. We just made it official. Be right back.
We'll stand my ground, and I won't back down.
We're going to... The John Clay Wolfe Show.
Chris in Virginia. What city in Virginia? Chris, you there?
John Clay Wolfe. Yes, I am.
Yeah, we're on the air. We're on the air. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Mr. John Clay Wolfe, I'm down here in Purcellville, Virginia.
The last time I spoke with you was when you donated that van to some handicapped person that you gave that van to. That was the last time I talked to you. However, since then, I know you're involved with Richard Rawlings at Gas Monkey. You've got to be involved in the restaurant business. Last time I talked to you, you said you weren't. I think you are.
I try not to be. Being in the restaurant business.
I knew it.
Hey. Well, anyway, your question here is who are the top 3 vocalists? Yeah, I've got
yes, sir.
I've got a couple little places out in Walnut Springs. Who are the top 3 vocalists? Would you want to be involved? Wait, who are my top 3 vocalists? Is what you asked pre-K. So my number 1 is Plant. I mean, if it's not Robert Plant, then everybody can just go away. It's just over. I mean, it's dumb. I know I'm on the right track. And then Chris Cornell's number 2. Bob, I don't know who number 3 is to me. Bob, you got an opinion?
Okay.
Oh man.
If I could.
I got him on hold. Go ahead, Bob.
I like so many people out there, man. I still think Freddie Mercury was one of the greatest rock vocalists that ever lived. Paul Rogers is so damn underrated. It's funny, But I mean, I like Don Henley a lot, man.
Oh, shut up!
No,
Jesus Christ! It's stuff like that makes me not like you.
High voice. I mean, he screamed his voice out by the time he was 25, and now he sounds just golden, man. So I like a lot of guys, but I think Steve Perry in his prime. Was pretty damn good.
Right. He doesn't suck. All right, Chris, does that help you? Chris, does that help you?
But he's right about Fred. Yeah, he's right about Freddie Mercury, and Robert Plant even said he was a fantastic performer, and he does have a talented voice. But my opinion is Robert Plant, like you said from the beginning, there's no question. Robert Plant, Steven Tyler, and Chris Cornell. If you want,
Thank you. Steven Tyler's not one of the greatest rock vocalist of all time. He's a screamer.
He got a lot better towards the end of his career, but that wasn't his niche.
His old ass is like, I was talking to somebody, what they're having to do to keep him touring. Like blood transfusions. Like he's got a rolling ambulance.
Tyler?
Yeah.
Well, he's not. He lost his voice.
Well, he's not working right now?
He's not touring. No, he lost his voice.
They're pretty much done.
They're done.
Well, maybe it was the end of the tour, what they were doing?
Yep.
But, like, to keep him working, how much medical attention he needed. I love it when these old guys come out and they have their young pup with them running vocals on the backup, so it sounds right. Because a lot of the old guys still have the voice, but a lot of them don't.
Tough to scream like that for 40 years and not lose your voice.
Absolutely. 800-800-7234, 800-800-RADIO. California, good morning. You're on the air. What you got?
Hey, good morning. My name is Jonathan. I'm from the city of Manassas, Virginia.
Okay.
And I just wanted to put in some 2 cents about the vocals you guys are talking about.
All right.
How about Phil Anselmo from Pantera?
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
It's screamy.
Do I think the top 3 vocalists of all time in the history of the world? No. I mean, are there a gazillion great ones? Absolutely. But we're just talking about the epitome of the best.
Yeah, he definitely can really sing me a lullaby.
Blake in Arkansas, what you got?
Yeah, I was wondering if you're still looking for mechanics and painters.
Well, do you do meth?
No. Me and my wife work for Pro Auto in Conway, Arkansas, and we fix everything from 18-wheelers to rentals and insurance claims. We just work for the company.
We're always looking for mechanics and painters in our Texas hub, but I don't need any up there.
Okay. Just wondered.
All right. Thank you. 800-800-7234, 800-800-RADIO. What were you saying about pool toys earlier? I was.
You were tuning out?
Yeah, I was tuning out.
It's a guy in Florida who actually was stealing a ton of these toys. They finally found him. He was stealing these 75. They found him with 75 pool toys, and he was sexually gratifying himself with them. So he's been arrested. 41-year-old somebody or other.
What did they charge him with? Masturbation?
Stealing, I guess. Theft-related incidents over the years. He's been involved in this for many, many years.
He copped a plea and got
Monin,
community service.
41.
Christopher Monin? His last name's Monin?
I'm not lying.
Pool toys. You think that noodle will fit?
Oh, God.
And he was keeping them
in a vacant house.
Like a vacant house in
Dude,
the
people
neighborhood.
are so weird.
I know. Can you even imagine?
Why do they have to be so weird?
These are the ones we find out about. Can you imagine how weird the people are that we don't know about?
I think about that a lot.
A lot.
There's
I bet
nothing
you do.
that bothers me to get home and there's big blow-up inflatables in my pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really bothers me.
Why?
Because it's just junk. Like, you can go to the dollar store and get these $3 inflatables.
Right.
Great big swan, great big whatever. And my wife's bad about it, man. And, I mean, for the day, it's cool.
Then you get rid
But
of
then
it.
what you do is you take a knife and you stab it to death so that it gets put in the trash because nobody wants to put it in the trash. And you look up, you got a bunch of junk in the backyard floating around. And the second the wind picks up, it's all in the bushes.
They're all over the-
And now it's trailer house.
It's just surplus
It just turns
junk.
into a trailer house.
I agree.
That stuff will take a normal situation and turn your house into a trailer house, even if it doesn't have wheels.
That's true.
We had when I lived in Fort Worth. I was on the cool end. I was poolside, right? It's not a big pool. It didn't go 3 feet to 12 feet. It went to like 6 feet to 4 feet. Okay. It's
Was it above ground?
Not a kiddie pool. It was in-ground pool.
Sounds above ground.
And sure enough, folks come out and they got 3 kids and they got a swan as big as your car.
Oh, yeah, those big
A
ones.
big inflatable
Or
swan.
the
They're going to
blow-up
ride the swan. And
yellow duck.
there's no room to drink anymore in the pool. It's because it's a swan pool.
I understand.
Surplus junk.
That's what kitchen knives are for.
That's what kids are for.
Kitchen. Just stab it. Just stab it. It costs $3.
I know.
$3.
Actually, the the big ones,
Cost $4.
like $100.
No, they don't.
I swear.
No, she
been
gets
down
them
this
on
way.
sale.
Oh,
That's the problem.
oh.
You get them in the wintertime from Amazon, and all
Gotcha.
these boxes show up.
They're cheap.
And she's sensitive to my sensitivity about it, so she takes them out and puts them in a closet. But you know what big inflatables look like in a closet?
Yep.
It's not a good look. It's not a good. You stab them. So when you stab them, then the kids and the wife all look at you like you're an evil bastard.
You just killed their pet.
Right. Why did you have to do that? I'm doing you a favor. You can thank me later.
I'm helping you.
Because it's not going to be in the bushes. It's not going to blow over the fence to the neighbor. They're not going to knock on the door. It's not going to look like hell. We want high and tight, clean, tidy, not clutter. No clutter.
No clutter.
No clutter. Stuart in Louisiana, what you got?
How about Ann Wilson and Ronnie James Dio?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. I have to agree with you. I saw Ann Wilson at the iHeart Radio Festival 3 years ago.
Oh, you did?
She's big. I mean, I don't mean big like big fat. I mean like big voice.
No.
Still really
Still
strong.
a big fat.
She's kind of getting better.
Yeah, she's got it. She's absolutely got it.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. We're down here at the Gas Monkey Ice House in North Dallas, and people are starting to roll in. They're opening the doors. Big party today. Bring your cars. Bring your bikes. Come down. Have a beer. Meet us. Richard just walked in. JD's here. Bobo's here. I'm here. My name is John Clay Wolfe. I buy cars on the radio for America's best car buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. Call in now because after this music break, we're going to do the car bidding thing. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800-RADIO.
Don't you bring no pool toys in here.
No pool toys. Actually, I think you should.
Oh, no.
Bring beach balls. Bring inflatables.
Richard's going to love
It's
that.
a party.
And don't give me I've got a switchblade in the car.
Okay.
That'd be fun. All right. We'll be right back.
That's greatness.
Stand by.
Thursday, Bob. And live from the United States, it's Saturday morning. It's the John Clay Wolfe Show, starring John Clay Wolfe with J.D. Ryan, Michael Turley, and Bobby Brown. And featuring DJ Pre-K, G.G. Drummond, Keith Richards with the world's biggest son of a bitch, and Satan, the Prince of Darkness. And now your host, John Clay Wolfe.
Bob, I've got 4 kids and you only have, well, how many do you have? You birthed 2 and you adopted 2? Or
Yes.
2 were stepkids that you call your dad?
Right. Well, they've never had another dad. Their dad. Those girls were 2 and 3 when we met.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're fine. Don't worry about me. So why do you play CCR and John Fogerty on Father's Day weekend when you know I hate them?
You hate? Since when do you hate?
Dude, we did this 3 months ago. It's on the no playlist. I want no John Fogerty. I want no CCR.
Okay.
My uncle, Dave, he's got his 57 Chevy, and all we talk about is the 57 Chevy. And he drinks Old Granddad out by the pool, and we listen to CCR for 4 hours while he gets drunk, and then what do? We go out to the garage and start up the 57, the 57, the 57. I don't want any more John Fogerty.
Listen to it, son. Listen to it.
Oh my
here's the
God.
thing, you're not here by your damn self. I'm here. JD's here. We're all here. You're going to hear some Fogerty, and Dylan's coming back too.
I knew
and
it.
you keep screwing with
I don't
me.
want
You go ahead
any-
and know. You keep screwing with me about the music, son, and I'm going to show you. All right?
I knew it. Dylan's
How
next.
dare you? I wrote that song for my dad on Father's Day weekend.
But I think your passive aggressiveness.
Who's passive aggressive?
You're very passive
This
aggressive.
thing you just did. Oh my God, Bobo! The Queen's Clearwater. Oh!
I'm not being
you
passive.
Get the vapors. You get the vapors because you think it's cool, but it's not. It's closed-minded. And don't talk to me about music, man.
Uh-oh.
Just because you don't like something. I mean, listen.
I have
I listen to your music
PTSD
all
from
the time.
CCR.
No, you don't. Come on. Come on.
I do.
Hey, you're picking on me, man. Those kids in middle school, they used to pick
they
on
picked
me
on
like
you?
this, you know,
Tell me about it.
Publicly.
Publicly.
I never lost one of those.
I hate that.
Lisa, I see we were talking about top vocalists in rock a moment ago, and you've got the Ramones on here. Now, Lisa, that's a little odd. I'm worried about you.
I would be worried too.
The Ramones are great.
I wasn't
but
prepared.
Is Joey Ramone a top vocalist in like a
No.
karaoke contest at a honky-tonk in a small town? No.
I think I wasn't correlating my rock and roll with rock and roll. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You need to be sedated. Where are you calling from?
Roy Orbison. I live in Central Florida.
All right.
Dumpster County.
Dumpster County, all right. 800-800-7234. Did you see where the Florida sheriff does a press conference last night?
God, yes.
And says, if you come to my county, Brevard County,
Yeah.
and you throw bricks at my officers, I'm going to shoot you to kill you.
Dead. Graveyard.
Dead.
He added graveyard dead.
Graveyard dead.
Yes.
If you park your car in the middle of the street as a striker,
If you stand in the street,
we're going to arrest you and put you in jail.
if you block the highways, we will run over you.
I love that. What's that guy's name? He does it all the time.
I've given everybody in the county authority to run over protesters, is basically what he said. I mean, I'm against picketing, but I just don't know how else to show how much I hate it.
You don't have to do it in the road.
You didn't get my joke?
Say it
No,
again.
I
Nobody's
picketing,
listening?
Picketing.
I said I'm against picketing, but I just don't know how else to show how much I hate it.
Oh.
It's a play on words.
Oh, play on words.
So he's threatening to kill protesters today.
Yep, we will kill you. Yeah, it's.
I mean, that's
forgot.
not good.
Today's King Day. I forgot.
Hey, Rush Limbaugh. Are you around? Rush?
John.
What's going on in L.A. and the riots and Gavin Newsom and Trump and What the hell happened?
Where they've got cameras on you. Look, where the hell are you?
I'm at the Gas Monkey Ice House in Dallas, Texas, with
Ooh.
Bob and JD.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun.
We're doing a remote here today. People are going to bring their cars. If anybody wants to sell any, Richard and I'll walk around and try to buy some.
I heard it's crazy. I took a walk around the lake. We live near a lake next to Manson. Manson and I took a walk yesterday. And but listen, Charlie Manson never protested, but had a lot of trouble. Had his trouble with the law there on Earth, and but he doesn't like it either. He thinks
Rush, what the hell are you talking
he
about?
thinks policemen down there should take them all out, have a helter-skelter. That's what he said. And I believe it.
But what's going on with it? What James?
Sheriff Wayne Ivey. You want the quote?
Yeah.
If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains because we will kill you graveyard dead. We are not going to play.
There you go. Draw a line. Reagan could do that.
But these protests are going to be all over the country today.
I heard they've got National Guard, God's sakes, and the Marines out in Los Angeles. Well, they should do some good. What could possibly go wrong?
It's MAGA King Day. What are you talking about?
And
I'm so happy
what brought that up?
for our new king's birthday. What brought the protests?
The King Day.
Because he's having a parade. It's the 200-year anniversary of the Army, so that's really the celebration.
Okay.
And then he's having a parade. He's bringing out the armament. He's bringing out the tanks. He's bringing out the missiles.
Oh, is
it
he really?
also happens to be his birthday, so he kind of combined the two. Yeah, and so people are going, oh, we have a king now. The king is going to have a birthday party with tanks.
Where is the parade?
Lovely. I think it's Washington.
It's D.C.
Of course.
D.C., the big one.
See, that's just uncharitable.
And they're saying
it is his birthday.
Yes.
He is the president.
King.
You know, why can't he do that? I don't know why anybody's knocking the deal. I mean, it is goofy. $45 million this is going to cost us. Like, I thought we were trying to,
save a little money?
Save a little waste.
When is the last time we had a parade like this? I mean, this
Like
reminds
this?
me of the old German films.
Oh, please don't go there.
Or
VJ Day.
Korea.
Into World War II.
Korea, they did it the other day. The last time we've done something like this.
Into World War II, I would say.
We haven't done a arms parade. I don't know. So are they going to have missiles like going down the highway on trucks like Kim
Not
Jong
only we're
Un
going to
does?
do missiles,
Tanks.
we're going to have tanks. Yeah, we're going to have tanks. People are saying you're going to tear the streets up. It's an awful thing.
Well, and period, different styles of uniforms through the years for the Army. They're doing that.
Is it like the throwback jerseys at the Cowboy game?
Yes, throwback.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, I was wrong. Army's 250th anniversary.
It is. I saw that on TV last night. And I
Yes,
believe it.
6,000 soldiers, 6 tanks, 2 World War II Sherman tanks, 8 helicopters of the CH-47, 16 Blackhawks, 4 World War II aircrafts too. So this is going to be a nice big old parade.
That's not that much.
Yeah.
That's not that much. I mean, it could be a lot more. When
Father's
the
Day
guys
weekend,
overseas do it, they do a bigger job.
Much
than that.
bigger job.
Much bigger job than that.
They have the missiles
Right.
that are ready
On
to
the
go.
trucks.
Yeah.
Speaking of
stuff you
missiles,
don't
Bob, I know we're kind of a comedy show, and this isn't very funny, but can I ask you a question without you going long-winded?
I'll sure try, man.
Because how much time do we have, Turley?
1 minute.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do it.
Totally up to you.
800-800-7234, 800-800-7234. The lightning round is up next, where you call in with your cars. Give me year, make, model, miles, average, rough or clean. We're at the Gas Monkey Ice House in Dallas, Texas. It just opened. It's in the parking lot between Shells and Nebraska Furniture Mart, a.k.a. huge parking lot. Call in now if you want me to buy your cars. Give me year, make, model, miles, average, rough or clean. But if you got something really cool that you want us to see in person, and you're in Dallas or Fort Worth, come over to Gas Monkey. We're going to be here all day. We're doing the show live here till noon. Bring it up. Bring your cars. Show us your cars. If you want to sell some, I've got a couple of buyers here that can work on them right now, actually, if you got cars you want to sell. And we will take a brief musical interlude and then come back with the lightning. The CCR, dude.
Way to go,
I'm
Mike.
telling you. And I like my Uncle Dave.
Yeah.
My Aunt Linda's laughing right now. Uncle Dave, just bring down your freaking 57 Chevy, and we'll just play CCR all day.
Put it right up front.
And drink. What was the whiskey I was saying? Old Men. What was the whiskey that I said Uncle Dave was drinking? Grandpa Jones?
Old Granddad.
Old Granddad.
Wow, I wish I had some of that right
Is
now.
that, maybe I'm wrong. Is that cheap booze or is that
Yeah,
good booze?
that's cheap.
No, then he's not drinking that.
Drink all day if you don't start first thing.
Well, it is first thing in the morning, so come on down to Gas Monkey Ice House. Check it out. We'll be here. Be right back.
Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
And this is the lightning round. Tim in Pittsburgh. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going, boss?
Good. What have you got?
Got an 08 Mustang with 30,000 miles on it. It's a breast cancer awareness edition, like from Ford factory.
Okay.
And car's blacked out. It's in like super good condition. It's been garage kept all its life. It's never seen snow. So I was just kind of getting an idea.
Is
like,
it convertible or coupe?
Coupe.
Stick or automatic?
Automatic, and it's the 4.0 V6.
I'm just thinking. So,
Yeah.
is there anything wrong with it?
No, sir. No.
14 grand.
14.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Does that work?
That's pretty cool.
All right.
Huh.
Go to GiveMeTheVin.com and load her up. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com and we'll get a bot. Needs a clean Carfax. Needs to be nice. 800-800-7234. 800-800-RADIO. Remember, we buy RVs, classic and collectors, travel trailers, buses, all that crap. Everything at GiveMeTheVin.com. We're here live at Gas Monkey Ice House in North Dallas right now. And they're serving chicken and waffles. Chicken and waffles. Bloody Marys on tap. Breakfast tacos on tap. Bring your cars down. Bring your bikes down. It's Father's Day weekend. It's a beautiful day in Texas. And we are live here, and everybody's starting to wake up. Looking forward to seeing you. We've got a show fan that just showed up from Clearwater, Florida. That's a long haul. You're right around the corner. Bring your ass. Come on. Be right back.
800-800-RADIO. For all things Gimme the VIN, check out JCWSHOw.com. And now, welcome back to the John Clay Wolfe Show.
Hey, J.D. Ryan. Good morning, everybody. We're here at the Ass Monkey Gas House. No, it's the Gas Monkey Ice House. And I'm here with Richard Rawlings. But J.D. said the Batmobile just rolled up, and it was, J.D. was Russ Martin's co-host for years here in Dallas. And he said it's the actual car that Russ had, but I thought you and Dennis Collins bought those cars.
If it's the actual car, Dennis and I actually did get a hold of those, a couple of those cars, and sold them. So I don't know where they are now.
I think they're right outside.
Well, the Mach 5 was my favorite.
Yeah.
He had a really, really good Mach 5. I wanted to keep it, but I was not financially in the position to be able to do so back then.
I haven't had y'all's chicken and waffles yet. Have you tried them?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, what am I going to say? No, it sucks, man. Don't order that.
Don't order the chicken and waffles. But the breakfast is open, and we are here in
Hey, breakfast is what you serve down there in Walnut Springs. We have brunch, sir. This is the city.
Oh, high flute. High flute. We're over here in Highland Park Village. No, we're over here in Legacy Center.
No, we're not in Legacy Center either. We're at Grandscape.
Grandscape. Bobo got me screwed up on that. We're Grandscape, and we're live, and we're going to be here until we're on the air till noon, but I'll be here until 2 or 3 today. Is that blue vet here?
No. I decided that I didn't want to drive that up because I needed to get up here, and then my wife's coming up later in the Ferrari, and I have 2 cars up here, and so I can have somebody go get it if you want me to.
We drug it all the way from San Francisco just so we'd have it here today.
I will get it up here.
I can send somebody after it if you're too busy.
It's not about that, sir. I got a business to run. Look at this place.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming in here today. It's good to see y'all. Everybody, come on down. And so we need you to validate that Batmobile. Make sure it's the right one.
All right, I'll go out there and check it out.
All right. Come back, join us here in a minute. My name's John Clay Wolfe. I've got Johnny Cash here. He's going to do mail from jail. Prisoners send us mail constantly. And Johnny reads them on air. Good morning, Johnny Cash.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. John, this week's mail from jail entry reads, Dear Wolfe Pack, what's crack-a-lackin'? This is your boy Smooth Shoes. I heard you read my letter on the air. Y'all sound like y'all were intrigued by what I had to say, and I'll be true to my word about being a part of your team. You remember you said on air when I get out to hit you up, so I will be calling within the hour of my release. I was in Beaumont, Texas. Now I'm in Petersburg, Virginia. And holy moly, this place is wild with transgenders, gays, and sex offenders. It's off the chain, man. These people have boobs, booties. They wear bras and lip gloss with hormones they take that are filling up their skin-tight clothing. And this prison is seriously loaded with these people. Now let me get something straight. I do not discriminate against gays. It's just not my forte. For you ladies who might be interested in writing me, you can be between the ages of 21 and 66. Any race, any size. I'm Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Italian, and I'm 38 years old. Was raised in West Palm Beach, Florida. Hey, much love to the Wolfe Pack, John, to all the fans and the people that make this show possible. I can't wait to see the crew and transport some very expensive pieces of machinery to you. Autobots, roll out. Much love. James A. DeLuca III, also known as Smooth Shoes, FCI, Petersburg, Virginia. Sounds quite motivated, John.
He said he's fixed to get out?
I think he wants the job.
Huh.
There at Give Me the VIN.
Ask Bobo if he's hiring.
I'll do that.
800-800-7234, 800-800-RADIO. We're live here in Dallas, Texas, on remote at the Gas Monkey Ice House. Next week, we're doing the same thing in Odessa, Texas, a.k.a. Midland, Texas, at F1 Bar and Grill, another good buddy of mine's place that just opened. And we're doing a car show there. And if you want to register your car right now for that one, carfest.net. Carfest.net. I was going to get carfest.com. But guess what they wanted for that one?
Oh, I can't imagine.
$35,000.
Oh, God.
$35,000.
I was going to say 10.
You know how much carfest.net cost? 10.
God.
So like we'll just have to deal with .net.
Right.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No.
It works. It definitely works.
Carfest.net.
Time, Turley.
You got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Let's do white, black, Latino, or other.
Pre-K.
Pre-K.
Ooh, DJ Pre-K.
What's going on?
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
All right, y'all. It's time for everybody's favorite game where I read a crime story, and y'all just tell me what vibe it gives. You know, white, black, Latino, or other. Let me set the scene for y'all. It's a late night at the Atlanta airport in Georgia. Security guard kicking back. Oh, golly.
I said that in my head. I didn't say it out loud.
Sorry, I slipped. Yeah. Go ahead.
Finish. Let's see if we can make it through this layup, okay? See, security guard kicking back, doing what he does, and he sees a guy on security cam snooping around a bit. Our suspect eventually hops in an Audi A6 and tries to burn off, but he runs smack dab into security barrier. Cops hold him up. Reports said this guy had stolen a couple of Kias the night before, but he just couldn't keep that Audi off his mind. And it turns out he'd been arrested before for car theft, so when the police pulled up his mugshot and asked, "This you?" Our suspect said, and I quote, yeah, that's me. So, of course, he got booked for theft by taking, prowling, and entering an automobile. But were they white, black, Latino, or other? This might be too easy, isn't it?
I think it's so easy. It's a trap.
That's such an obvious trick question. I mean, it's misdirection.
I'm just going. I'm going Latino, just because of the misdirection.
So the guy liked stealing Kias.
Yeah.
Why would you steal a key if you're going to steal something? Steal something worth some money.
I kind of go with you in there. Maybe Latino.
Maybe. Are they easier to steal?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. It is the real Batmobile. It's the one that Richard Dennis bought. That's cool.
Absolutely is.
Bob?
I believe this is an Asian crime.
I'm going to go black.
A
Going to the
serial Kia theft guy?
John just spit up.
Just the way you said it. Like you feel guilty.
I do feel guilty.
I'm going to go black. Oh, God, I can't.
I kind of cupped my head, my hands.
Please tell me it's not. Go ahead, Pre-K.
Well, like I said, it happened in Atlanta. 26-year-old Stevie Nunn of Macomb, Georgia, a black man.
Thank you.
Somebody needs to proof these deals. He's going to get us in trouble.
It's just a news story.
You can't just lay him up that bad. Hey, Tom in Pittsburgh, what have we got?
Here we go. He's talking to you.
Hey, Tom, we're talking to you. Hey, Tom!
Yeah.
56
Chevy 210.
Does it have a Bel Air lookalike package on it?
No, you know what? I was going to drill some more holes and make it into a Bel Air, but the 210 is more rare. And I'll tell you what about the 210. The paint separators are very, very expensive. I had a 150, and I had a Bel Air. They only cost $50. This one here cost $750, so I left it at 210.
Okay. Yeah. I sold one of those for $7,000 at an auction in North Carolina.
Ooh. Oh my.
I know.
All done. All done.
No, but it was all original.
No.
It was all original. How much is this one?
Well, you know, I got a standing offer for 54, but
on a 210. That's not that. Now wait, Resto Mod. What's done? Like what engine's in it?
It's a 350, 4-bolt main.
Hey,
it's all old school.
Tom, do you know how to use three-way calling?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Oh, we don't have that. No, we don't have it.
Well, I mean, like your cell phone, you can just add a call and then we can patch them in.
Oh, I'm not on a cell phone. I got that the line phone on the wall.
Like you got a curly cord running off the wall, like 1973.
Yeah.
Because
right.
I think we need to get the guy that's a standing offer at 50-something thousand on the phone. I want to talk to him. Because I've got some cars I need to sell.
The thing is,
I'm stealing your customer.
In all honesty, you sold a 56 Chevy for $7,000. I went to Dallas, Texas, picked this car up that sat in a Pontiac showroom for 25 years until Pontiac took a shit, went out of business. And
I just had to hang up on Tom from Pittsburgh for using profanity on FCC airwaves.
Right.
It's not allowed. It's the second time it's happened today, Bobo.
Yep.
These profane bastards cannot be saying the S-bomb.
Well.
You know, why Trump's doing all this other, he's signing all these rules. Why didn't he lighten up the airways? Why can't we cuss? I want to cuss.
You can everywhere except FCC broadcast.
He did install his own FCC guy.
Yeah.
And would that be out of the question?
Yeah.
You got Marines
Nothing's
in
out
Los
of the
Angeles.
question. Nothing's out of the question.
You can't allow profanity on public airways? For
Nope.
God's sakes, Don.
All right, we got to go. We'll be right back. My name's John Clay Wolfe, Black Cars Radio for America's Best Car Buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. We are here at the Gas Monkey Ice House in Dallas, Texas. The first crew's here together. The rest of them are showing up. Time to come on. Come on in. What's it called? Legacy Center? Anyway, if you remember Nebraska, Grandscape, Nebraska Furniture Mart. We're right here in front of Nebraska. Huge parking lot. Bring your cars, bring your bikes. Let's look. We'll be here all day. Come on.
In the strip bar, though. So loud in there.
The John Clay Wolfe Show, every Saturday morning. We now return to the John Clay Wolfe Show, America's largest weekend morning show. Call in 800-800-RADIO and check out the podcast at jcwshow.com or johnclaywolfe.com.
We are live. Am I working? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, weird.
Hearing you good.
I can't hear me anymore. Now I can. There it is. Sorry. We are live at the Gas Monkey Ice House in North Dallas. Come down and see us. Bring your cars. Bring your bikes. Starting to warm up in here.
Gas Monkey Ice House.
Did we get to backtracks last week? I always love this thing. Because
We didn't,
this week is Brian Wilson.
It's a good lead-in to Brian Wilson. Of course, passed away 82 this week. He formed the Beach Boys with his brothers Carl and Dennis, as you know, Mike Love, who's still around, his friends David and Al. And then, of course, here's a little montage if you want to hear some of their great music. Cut number 1.
Oh, that's my favorite, man.
Great. Nobody's had song.
Boogie Nights.
Bop, bop, bop. What a track record. They started, what, in 62?
62, yeah.
So we're going to run these two songs backwards. And then we call in 800-800-7234, 800-800 radio. Guess which two, what these songs were running backwards. Tell us the name of them. The first person to guess it right wins the prize. Cut 1. I mean, could it be any easier? Cut 2. Were you short on time this week, Bob?
No, not
Were
at
you in a
all.
hurry?
You know, I found that with virtually every Beach Boys song
Right.
Oh, really?
that anybody knows.
You couldn't find one that you run backwards?
I wanted to go super obscure, but
You needed to.
you know,
I mean,
So.
the kids here that don't even know who the hell we're talking about know the name of those two songs.
they
backwards.
may. They may.
Cut 1. Cut 2. So I saw Brian Wilson in Beverly Glen, this Jewish deli up in Beverly Hills about 15 years ago. No, 12 years ago.
Yep.
And he's a weird dude, man. He was out there.
What was he doing?
Oh, yeah.
That was
He was
weird.
just by himself eating lunch, being
Totally by himself.
yeah,
Wow.
like kind of autistic.
Sort of having a conversation with someone that wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we got tickets that night. I talked to him, and he got us passes to go to.
You
his
talked to him?
Would
you just go up and say hello?
Nanu. Yeah,
Got it.
I did.
Okay. All right. That's awesome.
So we went and saw him in concert that night at, I forgot the name of the place, some little place down in Long Beach or something like that.
How was the show?
Incredible.
Wow, that's
They
awesome.
set him on a keyboard in the middle of the stage, and everybody's around him, and he did his thing. But he's a weird dude, man. I forgot. This was 12 years ago.
How do you forget a conversation with him?
Brian Wilson.
He was so weird, man. It just kind of threw me off.
Like what kind of weird? Like
Just-
like not answering the questions you're answering, or
Yeah.
maybe talking to somebody else that wasn't.
We're playing tonight. We're playing tonight.
Oh,
You
kind
gotta
of.
come. I got that out of it. So it's like, where are you playing? I don't know, man. But he gave me a guy's number.
Just real.
And but very, very odd. Just too many drugs or something.
Well.
But when he got up, so I figured,
We've all
after
seen the
meeting him in person, I figured when he was on stage it was going to be an absolute mess. But he was fine.
Boom. Back into being the
But
performer.
looking at him, he's still a mess. But the way it sounds, he's fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a brilliant composer.
Brilliant.
You know, he was very into Gershwin and some of the high-end, like classical jazz composers. And when he got in the studio, when he discovered Phil Spector,
Right.
Wall of Sound guy,
Right.
all those instruments, the Wrecking Crew, Brian Wilson's head exploded, and he started making songs that just were not about girls and cars anymore. You know, I mean, he's considered a genius, right? By most people in pop
Absolutely.
music.
And it's
He was-
amazing. Go
Paul
ahead.
McCartney said he was one of the best songwriters that he ever knew. Probably his biggest fan.
Songwriter, producer, composer.
JD, I knew we were talking about the thing a minute ago. We would get some pushback, and you missed something, and you're getting corrected here.
What I missed?
Dino in Washington, D.C., are you on the air with us? I'm doing something wrong. Hang on. Click. Boom. No, I can't get. Maybe I can't take calls. Maybe something's wrong. Pre-K, put that one on hold. Let me check it. No. Anyway, he said it's not the 250th anniversary. It's the 250th,
250th.
not the 200th anniversary. And there have been many military parades in the past. He was at JFK. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, I did correct myself. It was 250. That is correct. But there have been other military parades. It's just anything Trump does, it's that much worse. It makes people crazy. You know, the National Guard has been brought in before by Eisenhower, by Kennedy, by, I believe, Bush
LBJ.
LBJ. I mean, it's happened before. All this has happened before. But the fact that Bush is doing it, Trump is doing it, and he happens to be doing it on his birthday.
Jimmy Carter's doing what?
Yeah, Jimmy Carter's doing it. Except he's dead. No, but Trump is doing it, and he happens to be doing it on his birthday, which makes people crazy with Trump derangement syndrome. It's making their heads blow up.
People do sit around and nitpick. Yeah,
oh, my God, yes.
No doubt.
Of course.
Arkansas, you're on the air. Good morning.
Hey, I was just trying to call in for that Beach Boys song.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got Wouldn't It Be Nice and I Get Around?
No.
Arkansas.
Right.
Leave it to Arkansas to miss a layup.
Screw that up.
That was
Love
a
y'all.
layup.
You
Keith,
played it.
Louisiana, what you got?
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and guess, wouldn't it be nice and good vibrations?
No.
Bobo, you feeling better? I mean, I thought it was...
I'm always fine, man. You always say it's too easy.
Will you play it
or
again?
it's too
Tony?
hard.
Too hard.
That is obvious.
800-800-7234.
Now, that's one of those.
They're missing that one.
That second one is one that I never heard until I was like a teenager and they started playing more obscure, psychedelic, weird stuff.
Right.
Because all I had was Help Me, Rhonda. And, you know, once Good Vibrations kind of came back,
Sure.
It was in a movie or something. They started playing that late Beach Boys stuff, and that's where I discovered that second
Mike
song.
in Dallas.
Hey, I got Wouldn't It Be Nice and Sleuth John B.
There
Yes,
you go,
Mike
boy.
in Dallas, you're the winner.
That's so good. That's like a piece of folklore, that song. What a great sailor song. You
Mike,
know?
how far are you from Gas Monkey Ice House?
Shoot, like 20 minutes.
Come down here, I'll buy you a beer. I'll give you
I'd love to.
and I'll give you a shirt for winning. We're here live.
Sounds
Come on
good.
down. Yep. See you in a minute. Good
Sounds
job.
good to me. See
All
ya.
right. 800, and you too, come on down to Gas Monkey Ice House. Right now, we are live on remote. Myself, JD, Bobo, Turley is back at the studio running the boards. Hello, Michael Turley. We'll be right back.
GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up now. 800-800-RADIO. Want more of The John Clay Wolfe Show? Check out the largest radio show and fastest growing podcast at JCWSHOw.com.
We are here at Gas Monkey Ice House live on the road this morning, Dallas, Texas. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
How the hell are you? Crowd's starting to warm up. You can't drink all day if you don't start first thing in the morning.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
Good to see you guys. JD, you have some fans
I
circling
do. It's
around
been
from your old Russ Martin days.
So much fun. Yeah, the guy brought the Batmobile out, the original Russ Martin Show Batmobile, and just folks that I haven't seen in years, man. Some cops and other people that are just, from the old days. From the old show.
You were famous.
I was famous.
Famous, boy.
Remember who
Famous.
Yeah, it's good times. Good times. Speaking of being famous, your son is. Did you see this, John? Your son is on TikTok. He's a big famous guy now.
That's so cool.
Maddox has got a summer job. I can't believe how much he's like you. He just channeled John in this TikTok video. He's putting it together. He's got a new job.
All right, well, let me set this up. So the kids go into school
Right.
in September, college.
England.
King's College of London.
London.
And he said, he came up to the office. He's like, hey, I want to work here this summer. I'm like, you need to learn more before you work here. So I called Charlie Evans at Vandergrift Toyota.
Okay.
Old friend. Said, will you hire my son as a salesman for the summer? He said, send him up.
Cool.
and it's worked out. But I was like, you're going to learn more dealing with people in this regard than anything you could do in college. And it has been a good experience so far. But they have converted him into a pitch man.
A pitch guy.
A pitch guy.
And it's great. The video is awesome. You'll see it. It'll be on our YouTube stream here in just a couple of moments. But Maddox is his son walking around a Toyota in the sales lot. And you used to see these kind of commercials back in the 80s 90s. And this is a great one. They get your attention. They really get your attention. It's the guy walking out going, hey, you've got to see this car. And this, ladies and gentlemen, cut number 2 is Maddox.
Check this out. 2022 Toyota Highlander. Come on. Come like this. Come like this. Look at this interior. Show him. Look at this. You got this giant screen. You got the rear view mirror that shows you. It's got a camera in the back. Shows you what's behind it. Look at all this space. Now look here. You got all these seats. Back there, you got more seats. You got more seats for your kids. You're never going to run out of space. If you need more cargo in the back, they fold up. You got this cargo net so that all your stuff's not jangling around. Look at all this color. Just such a nice color. I love this gray, metallic kind of feel. It really works well.
The best is the end.
Come
Wait for the ending.
My name is Maddox. You guys already know the number.
Which is?
214-433-5499. Call me right now, okay? Bye.
So one of these sales guys talked him into being his pitch man for his videos.
Perfect.
Is he Indian or is he Sudanese? Sudanese.
There were lots of commercials that used that same pitch. You remember the 12-12 Loop 12 guy?
Yep.
He did the same thing, cut number 3.
You will save hundreds of dollars on your new living room furniture if you shop Supermart Furniture, 1212 Loop 12, just south of Texas Stadium, or on Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, at our other store. Dirt cheap rock bottom prices. Here's an example. Sofa, love seat with beautiful wood trim. It's quality. You also get the coffee table, the 2 end tables, the lamps, the whole boatload of furniture, $688. $688 at Supermart Furniture. You can save hundreds of dollars. When I tell you that, I mean it. If I tell you tomorrow's Easter, dye your eggs tonight. Supermart Furniture, 1212 Loop 12. Don't miss out.
That guy's name is Johnny Ross. I actually produced some of those TV commercials. He was the funniest guy. One take Johnny, man. He'd come out, he'd do the 12-12, Loop 12, swing his arm around, do the whole thing. He made a lot of money doing that. I mean, he had a ranch with horses up in Oklahoma.
Horses?
Horses
and everything?
And everything. A big old ranch. He would come down for the day. He would shoot 10 of those commercials in a hot warehouse with furniture and be in and out. So I'm just saying, if college doesn't work out for Maddox, he's got a future with this.
He's got a future here.
Yeah, Maddox is great in that. I've never seen him quite like that.
Ever seen him like that?
I mean, that enthusiastic. That's a lost art on TV. You remember we used to have guys like that. Diamond Jim in Duncan, Oklahoma. I'm here with my assistant, Charles Bronson. He wasn't as high energy, but we loved every new Diamond Jim commercial. There
was another car guy named Joe Greed.
Westway Ford.
Westway
Ford. Ain't that right, White Trail?
Well, they all followed Cal, what's his name, out of California.
Out of California.
He was the original pitch man walking around with a monkey and a dog. And Cal, I forgot.
Cal.
Was Worthington. Cal Worthington.
That was it, yeah.
Cal Worthington. Bo Bachman is the new Cal Worthington. Hi, Bo. Good morning. I hope you're around Galpin Ford in the Valley. Oh, we are on in California. We started Good Morning L.A., Good Morning San Diego, Good Morning Vegas. Exactly. It is that time again. So what else have we got, sir?
You can tell Bobo's hungry. He's pointing to the food as
chicken
it goes
and waffles,
by here.
Chicken and waffles.
As it goes by
There's
here.
been a recent car and driver pick poll, and I talked to Turley about this a bit. And there's a question. There are a lot more Subarus on the road these days.
Right.
Have you noticed?
Yep.
I mean, you didn't used to see like.
Well, now you don't even notice them. They just look like everything else. You used to notice Subarus.
Everywhere.
Now they just look like Kias.
And the question came up:
they are.
Who's driving all these Subarus? And
lesbians.
Somebody mentioned it might be lesbians.
Might be lesbians.
And we put together a possible answer for the question: Is it only lesbians that are driving these Subarus around, Turley?
Now some they do and some they don't. And some you just can't tell.
I can tell.
You can tell?
And some they will and some they won't.
And?
Some it's just as well.
Makes you wonder. In fact, there's a slang, and I don't want to get in trouble over this, and this is 3/4 joke, okay?
Okay.
But many people in the western part of the United States are now calling
that car ran Lesbarus. It's true.
Then my uncle is a lesbian. He's a tall lesbian. He's 6'6". But we were driving around in his white Subaru wagon around TCU, not in the infield, but I said, we look like a couple of lesbian trainers driving this close to the football facilities in this thing. Sports trainer.
Possibly.
Possibly.
You know. But,
Sponsored by the U.S. Softball Association.
I mean, I'm not talking about, like, actual, anatomical gender, but, like, gender is so fluid with everybody nowadays. Even a man can be a lesbian. We share a lot of the same tastes.
Ha!
Can a man be a lesbian?
No.
Of course. No, but what he's just mentioning in this woke moment, where anybody can be everything they ever desire, can a man be a lesbian? And if you want to be a lesbian, who's going to stop you?
Who's going to stop?
Who's going to stop you?
I can buy
So
sandals.
what would a male lesbian be? Obviously
A sneaky
man.
bastard.
Sneaky, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I am so with you, honey. I am so on your side. That's great.
I'm going to bring a Winnebago over to your house. I don't know. There's a whole.
Maddox did a great job anyway. Back to the
Thank
car.
you.
Yeah, he's
That's
awesome
fun
at
to
that.
see him do that.
Vandergriff Toyota. We've got a family wedding over the 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
And he can't get off because he just started.
Yeah.
But they said, if you do 10 cars between now and then, we'll let you go. So if you want to buy Toyota, go see Maddox Wolfe at Vandergriff.
You want to run the spot again so we can get the number in there?
It's too long. It's too long. I mean, show listeners remember because he's been on the show a ton.
Sure.
You just lost a listener. We've got that coming up.
Sure.
Stanley Cup Finals.
Yes.
1 minute. What is wrong with it's 2-2 right now. When's the next game, Turley?
Tonight.
What time? 7:30, like all of them?
Yes.
The Oilers tied it up with the Stanley Cup Finals 2 games apiece with a win against the Florida Panthers on Thursday. Game-ending, big deal. Cut number 4, you're going to hear it.
He moves it out of his zone. Bouchard with it for the Oilers. Now Ekholm. Clock calls it. Cross-ice pass. Draisaitl puts the net. Score!
This has been one of the best series so far.
So that's Leon Draisaitl, his 4th post-season goal this year, setting a new NHL
We've got a
record.
hockey fan here with us, Mr. Canada. Good morning, Mr. Canada.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, yeah. The Stanley Cup Series going right now, boy.
That's a big deal.
That's the best you're going to have ever,
I'm glad you came all the way down from Canada for the show.
Why is it so hot?
And you're here at the Gas Monkey Ice House. Did you try any chicken and waffles?
No, I'm just drinking beer, just trying to stay alive,
Well,
bring me another one of those Younglings.
Everybody, we're here live. If you're in the North Texas area, Gas Monkey Ice House, bring your car down. We're going into the lightning round where we bid cars on the air. For GiveMeTheVin.com. 800-800-7234, 800-800-7234, 800-800-radio. Give me year, make, model, miles, average, rough, or clean. 800-800-7234 during this music break. We'll pre-K load your car up into the queue, and I will bid it on the air so you can sell that bitch.
Sell that bitch.
Be right back. Thank you.
I'll ride out to the old sun.
Father's Day weekend. Join John Clay Wolfe and the Wolfe Show crew.
"30 seconds. Stand by.
Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO, 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
And this is the lightning round. Memphis, Tennessee. What have you got for me?
Hey, what about it, man? Got a 95 Jaguar XJS convertible.
How many miles?
Tan interior, 100. I want to say like 172, 176,000, somewhere around there.
Johnny, we need a round of applause for you because you have a Jaguar that's still running with 170,000 miles on it. I mean, I hate it. It won't keep running. The second you sell it to me, it's going to die. It's a boat anchor to me, man. Sell it to somebody on time.
Faith, brother, have some faith.
Take a couple of thousand down to speaking of brothers, and take weekly payments on that one. If you want $7,500 for it or $6,000, that's all it's worth. Ricky, Houston 04 Silverado, 250,000 miles. I mean, if it's nice, it's worth a quarter, $3,500. Miles are too high.
It's a champ.
Yeah, but the miles are too high. The miles are too high. Give me some good cars. I want some good cars. We've actually got a guy, Braden. Give me some good cars. We want some good cars. I've actually got a guy here that walked up. We're at Gas Monkey Ice House, by the way. And what's your name?
Tony.
Tony, what have you got?
67 Oldsmobile 442 W30 dress.
Mopar is 5150.
That's us.
I know y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all buy cars.
Yeah. From the Christmas special. We bought the big boy.
You bought the big tanker, the
tanker.
700 grander.
Yes.
Got to mark it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
We sure did.
So you bought my Oldsmobile that I was pissed off about.
Yes. And we know you loved it so much, we've just been saving it for you. So you can buy it back.
You're going to sell it back to me?
Sell it back to you.
The 67 W50. W30.
Yep. Black on black.
Hearst
speed,
shift.
Beautiful restoration. Drives killer.
Is there a better one on the planet?
I truly don't think so. Everything works.
You're going to sell it back to me?
Sell it back.
I'm getting my car back?
Yep.
Dude, this is a moment. No, you don't. You have no idea. I'm very excited about it. Where's the car? Is it outside?
No, I wish it was.
Where is it?
It's about an hour away at our shop.
Okay, today's Saturday. Father's Day is tomorrow. Okay. Are the banks open Monday?
I think so.
Okay, I'll pay you Monday.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
That's the best lightning round. You guys have no idea. I sold him this car, and I was just butthurt the second I sold it at the auction because we were rolling, and for some reason that car just did something to me.
Yeah.
But like you, and when y'all bought it, you said you'd never sell it, and you've had it for about 3 months now, and you're kind of done with it. And I'm sure in about 3 months I'll be like, oh, I'm over it.
Yeah.
You get over cars.
Yeah. They come and go.
Hey, have y'all heard of any Hemi Cuda convertibles floating around?
Not for sale.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Wish.
you.
We'd buy them if they were.
I might have one for you pretty soon.
Okay.
All right.
Send it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name's John Clay Wolfe. I buy cars on the radio for America's Best Car Buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. We're at Gas Monkey Ice House, Dallas, Texas. Get on your bike, get on your cars, bring them down. Richard and I are going to go through them. Richard's going to join us on the show here in a minute, and we'll be right back. Number one? What number are you on? You don't know. Bob Talk.
Yeah.
Where you guys at again now?
We're at the Gas Monkey Ice House.
Ice House, Gas Monkey, the new location. Party. A lot of folks here, man. A lot of cars out front.
I think I'm going to have a beer.
We're getting some very cool display vehicles.
Richard and I have a killer 64, I think, a C2 Vet. It's got a gazillion-dollar restoration on it. He's bringing it up from the shop right now. We bought it in San Francisco, and got it here yesterday. It's like my dream car. But I'm really excited about that W30 Oldsmobile 442 that guy's selling back to me.
Yeah.
That was worth the trip
alone.
Coming here today, that makes me really happy.
You sold it to him.
Yeah.
He did anything to it?
No, he had but there's nothing to do to it. It's the most perfect example there is on planet Earth.
And you're buying it back.
Yeah. He felt sorry for me because I kept crying about it. So he's being a good guy. Mopar's 5150, and he's selling it back to us. 800-800-7234. 800-8. Bobo, do you want a beer? Are you there yet?
Right. I'm still drinking coffee at this time, but I'm good. Cheers.
So how does it work? Like coffee, beer, coffee. All right.
You can do both, but it's kind of a waste of good beer.
Speaking of coffee, if you want to go to Starbucks and make your coffee go further, here's a pretty good coffee hack. Actually, Turley, I don't know if you know this. I've been doing this for years. When you get there, order a couple of cups of ice, and then play cut five.
Don't wait. There's a setup. It's Dad is showing his kid the no ice hack. Okay, so you get one large coffee, no ice. You ask for 2 cups of ice, then you pour the coffee into the ice cups. But the cool part about this is listen to this father. See if he doesn't sound a little bit like somebody you know, like Tony Soprano, cut number 5.
What are you doing?
I'm buying your mother coffee.
Dad, give me ice cream.
Take the ice. Don't worry about it. Look, but I want to teach you something. You order a coffee, no ice, right? $5.
What do you do with the rest?
What do you mean, what I do? Look, it's overflowing. I got 2 coffees. Your mother's happy. I'm happy.
There you go. Everybody's happy. Forget about it.
Anthony, this is what you do.
We have our.
Get the coffee.
What's our guy's name that is a mobster?
That's me, John. Tommy Carbone.
Tommy Carbone. Good morning, Tommy Carbone.
That's good to see you guys are way out here.
We are out here.
This is great. They got a Ferris wheel over here. You see this
At
thing?
the sporting's good place, Shells.
It's a giant Ferris wheel they got over here. I thought you lived sitting on the side of a lake. For the guys that think you're going to see, what do you call it, that Godzilla walk out of there? It's an amazing place. I like it a lot. They got a lot of nice people in here. I see they're selling alcohol already.
Hey, I know that you've been kind of breathing down my neck this morning, acting like I owe you something, but I don't owe you nothing. We're all paid up.
I don't feel like you owe us anything. I'm just saying, as you're growing, as your show business career is going on, you don't forget to bring your friends along with you. It's, what I'm talking about.
You feel like you've helped him make him a big deal?
Sure, because we provide security for all kinds of things. A lot of these events you do. You don't even know it, but we're here. Just keeping an eye out for things.
Best security.
Because we got a little investment in you, and we want to make sure that stays safe. That's what I'm talking about. So, and that's on any occasion. You remember the time back in, I think it was around like 2007, and you got caught with no pants coming out of that place. Who helped you?
You helped me.
That was me and Tony Darth Vader.
Darth Vader
came
Tony.
up. Remember?
Big guy.
Mickey Darth Vader?
Of course.
He had one of those plastic lightsabers.
Right.
Turn it on. Have you ever been hit with one of these things?
You're acting like I owe you money.
It hates.
You want me to wet your beak?
No, it's not all about money. Just wet the beak a little. We're not communists.
Get Tony a beer. Is that wetting your beak?
Let us take the water
We're
from
at
the well.
Gas Ice House on remote today. Can I wet your beak with some Miller Lite?
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Okay.
There's no rules for people like us.
That'd be a good starter.
Out here doing this thing. I saw Batman out here before.
Yeah.
Batman.
I saw Batman.
Batman's okay, but I think he's a bit of a goody-goody.
Oh, is he?
Ain't he? Yeah, he's beating up those people. Sometimes he needs, I'd like to beat up that Catwoman at time. I'm not talking about violence.
I know what you're saying.
I'm talking about?
No,
That's one of my favorite criminals there.
Head on over there. You can go ahead now. Go get your beer.
Gonna go
Wet
get
your
it.
beak.
Thanks
Thank
very
you, sir.
much.
Thank you. All right.
A beer for Tony.
So, Turley, give me an update on the basketball contest. Last night, they blew it.
Yeah, so Indiana had a shot. They were up by 7 in that fourth quarter, about to go up 3-1 in the series. And too much SGA at the end there. He ended up scoring the final 9 points for them. And OKC ends up winning the game, and now they have a stranglehold. Even though the series tied 2, they have home court advantage now, and they're going to pretty much wrap it up at this point.
Speaking of sports, did you see where high school athletes can be paid NIL money now?
I did not see that. I know that college football now has basically a salary cap. Each college can pay up to $20 million for their athletes, but
they cap the NIL. I did not know that.
Yeah, they finally did that where they can actually pay them so they can control it somewhat. Now, NIL will still be able to pay up, but the colleges have their own fund that they can pay.
I overspoke a little bit. There's a bill on tap that they're waiting to sign or get passed into law where high school kids can get NIL. And if that's the case, then will it turn into feeder teams for colleges? Will they take a school like whatever?
Private schools.
Like SMU will make Oak Ridge their feeder team.
I think he said so.
Yeah,
or
private
TCU
schools.
will make All Saints their feeder team.
Yeah,
and they'll be paying these kids to get them into the deal. You got to be. It's really loud when you move those things around. So private schools will start paying their players to play?
Yeah, I could see that happening, and that's unfortunate because really what's going to happen to the NFL especially like right now, college, that's basically a minor league system,
It's
right?
out there.
And they're going to be paid, and they're going to lose their I don't know, drive to be in the NFL because they're already getting their money, right? And then what's going to happen in high school?
Bitch better have my money come rain, sleet, or snow. Not some, not half, but all my cash. Richard Rawlings, good morning.
What's up?
Not much. Did you go get that vet?
I did go get the vet.
How'd it drive?
You know what? It was pretty badass. People were staring at it everywhere I was going. AC was blowing cold. Not bad at all.
That's kind of my dream car. Like, as far as resto mods, good resto mods, I've never had a great one like that, so I was excited that you and I bought that. Thank you for pointing it out.
Yeah, right. No, it's a nice car. And,
is it automatic or stick?
It's a 5-speed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hot rod all the way, and LS7, AC blows cold. You don't need to hear the radio because you're in a freaking Corvette. Come on.
It's a 64?
62, I thought.
No, it's not. Yeah, 62. C2 vet. If you got extra $200,000 laying around, come up and lay it on me today. I'd probably sell my favorite car ever in a heartbeat if you'd lay that on me.
Yeah,
but
right.
it costs that much to restore that car.
Oh, you couldn't build it for $200.
Really? Is it on a scale of 1 to 10? I haven't seen it yet. Is it a 9?
I'd say it's definitely a 9.
Yeah. Oh, it's really nice.
It's a nice car.
Okay. That's cool. Excellent. So, how much time do we have, Mike?
Minute and a half.
We don't have enough time. We'll get into it after the break. Richard just sat in with us. He's going to ride with us for a minute. But we're here at the Gas Monkey Ice House in Dallas, Texas. A lot of guys remember Gas Monkey Live, that they closed during COVID like so many restaurants did. You just fired this one back up a month ago in a soft opening. Now you're hitting the gas. Here we are in
the Colony, Grandscape.
The Colony. I always just say Nebraska Furniture Mart parking lot because that's like the largest furniture store in the world, and everybody knows where it is. One thing I've noticed is the signs around this place. Are you a sign queer?
I am. I collect a lot of signs. This Texas sign you're looking at right here came from Galveston at the Texas Theater from the 1930s.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
And the sign out on the patio is probably my favorite, Circle Liquor and Beer from Wichita Falls. It used to be up on the freeway in the 1950s.
Really?
And I had it professionally done the way that it used to be done. A lot of guys get these things and redo them with LED and stuff like that. This is real hand-blown neon, works like it's supposed to, moves and animates. It's really cool.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute. My name is John Clay Wolfe, Buy Cars on the radio for America's Best Car Buyer. GiveMeTheVin.com. We are here at the Gas Monkey Ice House, live on remote. Have a whole crew of people here with us. We'll be back in just a minute. More Richard Rawlings, myself, Bobo, and JD.
Come on.
Now, back to the John Clay Wolfe Show, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. Hit him up right now, 1-800-800-RADIO. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
Morning, everybody. It is Saturday, Father's Day weekend, June 14th. We are at Gas Monkey Ice House. Have a good crowd here this morning. Brand new place. We're breaking it in. You know how you got to break her in. We got to break her in. Today's the break-in day, so bring your bike, bring your car, bring it down. We've got Richard here. I want to hear the backstory, Rawlings, about what drove you. Were in the restaurant gig. You had West Palm?
No, I had Key West down near Fort Hood. I had one down there in Harker Heights. And then we had Dallas. We had 2 locations in Dallas. We had the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. We also had Gas Monkey Live across the street for live music venues. And all that kind of went away when I was breaking away from Discovery. And I had to get away, and I had some...
it's like breaking up with a woman?
It was worse, man.
Like when you break up with a woman, you got to load your stuff and you got to move to a new place?
I've been divorced 3 times, and breaking away from Discovery was worse than that.
So this is your new house?
Absolutely.
All right.
So we got rid of it and got going. I wanted to find somewhere that was, up and coming area. I wanted... all of the accoutrements of having, a lake out here. We're right on the water. We're right near the freeway. It's a crazy cool building with an Alamo facade in the back. So it's very Texas. It's very Gas Monkey. And, I had a chance to get into it, and I took that spot. So now I've got Sturgis up and running, and we've got Gas Monkey Ice House here, 17,000 square feet of awesomeness. And we're just having a good time. We've only been open about 4 weeks, so people are learning about it. And we think we've got some of the best food in North Dallas.
Is it really free beer for the next hour?
Hey, shut up. You'll have the whole parking lot full. But, you did notice that we got the Garage Beer 18-wheeler out here. Nothing more narcissistic than, an 18-wheeler with my big mug on it running up and down the freeway. But Garage Beer is on tap and in cans here. You can come by. We've got a lot of merch available for only Ice House only. It's the only place you can get it. And we're having a good time.
We were going to blow this up, and we've talked about this a little bit, but guys that show up today with your cars, when you leave here, we'd appreciate if you don't do a burnout. And
No.
and you'll appreciate it, too, if you don't do a burnout.
Yeah,
because
'cause
the burnout problems are real, and people they lose them. They just lose their cars. They take off, and they lose them. They kill people.
Well, not only that, it's stupid.
Wait. Richard Rawlings, fast and loud, just said burnouts are stupid.
In a public setting. If you see me doing it, I'm doing it inside my locked fence gates, in my own parking lot and what have you. But no, be safe. And there's people out here. There's a lot of tourism and there's a lot of kids, and there's just no need for it. As far as I'm concerned, if you come out in a public setting like this and you do something dumb, you should lose your car. They should impound it, and you're just out. You never get it back.
Did you see that Instagram thing I sent you that said cars leaving meets? And it's of the car meets when people are leaving and they get on the gas and they eat it into the wall.
Yeah, they eat it all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, I mean, it just happens. I've done it myself back in my younger days. I'd be
like, what'd you do?
Just lost it, spun it out. And when we wrecked the green and white truck, it was a guy named Jeremy that worked for me that we built this really unbelievable C10, and he put it into the wall, test driving it. And he comes back with it, and we get it to the shop, and he's trying to tell me, this truck pulled in my way, and I had to do this, I had to do that. And I said, no, dude, you lead-footed it, and it got away from you, it went right into the wall. And he goes, no, it didn't. I said, I've done that 5 times. I know that wreck. I know exactly what that wreck looks like.
Well, I've got a question for you. Why the restaurant thing, what draws you back to it? Because it's not anything worth doing is worth doing for money. You want it to work, you want it to make money. But there's something in you that makes you want to have a house that's open for people
It's
to share
entertainment.
things with.
Yeah, it is. It's entertainment. It's a place that people that have followed us for 20 years can come. It's a place where the locals can hang out, and I wanted a fun place. I've always enjoyed having a great restaurant. Our restaurant down there in Dallas was unbelievable for 8 years. It was a lot of fun and everything else. COVID just and Discovery were in the way, but. Now we're back open, and this place is awesome. As a matter of fact, we've only been open a month and a half, and we're already got plans entered to the city to expand.
Really?
We're going to get bigger, and this is going to be our flagship store. We're looking at going down to Odessa and Selma and Pasadena and Galveston. Will be our next 4 stops.
Is that done, or thinking about being done?
Things are in motion. They're not done till you open the door.
Right.
But we
Car
definitely
deal ain't done till you got the keys.
That's right. But it's definitely part of the plan, and we want to have some fun and get out there. I want to get into some more cool areas too, like the islands, or maybe Cabo or something like that. I mean, realistically, the Gas Monkey brand. Look at it this way: if Bubba Gump Shrimp, which is a stupid restaurant that was in a movie for like 1 minute, is still open on Times Square
25 or 30 years later,
and still making money.
Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah, and it's still making money, and it wasn't ever even a real restaurant till after the movie. So I think Gas Monkey's got some legs.
People might not know this, but I know that you were in here for the past several months, setting every sign, setting every piece of decor, having your guys do this, change that. Then when the menu came out, you're here every day, testing the menu, changing it.
Absolutely, and most of the stuff here is handmade by the guys at Gas Monkey. The tables and the stools and the things like that. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, so to speak, went into this, and it's a real extension of Gas Monkey as the brand, as you know it. This isn't some commercialized BS like a lot of people get in my position and they get pitched to do some restaurants and they don't really care. They just want their check and what have you. I come here, several times a week. This is my restaurant, not some conglomeration of investor BS. This is my place, and I want everybody to have a good time. And if they don't, I want them to tell me about it, and then I'll fix it.
When you like bitching about the food and tell them to change things, what are some examples?
Well, at first, like
testing.
At first, when we were doing the burgers, I wanted a thinner patty, and we were talking with the chef because I don't like a big giant patty that you end up having to disassemble your burger and eat it with a fork. And so I was real picky about the quality of the meat, our mix as far as the fat content, and getting it thin. And then we ended up doing our patty melt is absolutely unbelievable. I think I'm calling it the wrong thing because I've been just laden with everything, but basically it's our smash burger and what have you. But we got like 28 beers on tap. We've got 8 cocktails on tap, which is kind of a new and up-and-coming thing. And
when I was 19 years old or 20 in college, I opened a bar. I don't know if I've ever told you the story, but we were the first Jägermeister on tap in the world.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
It was fun.
Jaeger.
So I understand. I mean, I've got a little bar and grill in me, too, from those days. And
well, you've got a whole town now. Come on. I own a bar and grill here. You own a city.
Yeah, but I love the fact that you got this here because that's a destination out in Walnut Springs. And now I can come over here and mooch, and I can use this as my honey hole here in the Metroplex for our show listeners that come in.
Hey, you're welcome to come do this show every week for all I care. But what we need to do is get
nothing better than a mooch that shows up and won't leave.
We need to get a helicopter so we can helicopter from the ranch out here and party and do the show, and then jump in the helicopter and zip back to Walnut Springs.
What's funny you mentioned that. Because my friend Hunter Pond, he owns Drake's.
Yeah, Drake's is right around the corner.
Hudson House and all that. He's coming here in a minute, and he's got a partnership in a helicopter with another friend of mine.
Is he going to land in my field right here, or is he driving?
It's down getting the engine redone right now.
Oh, yeah.
But he'll be here in a minute. I want you to meet him.
See, that's the problem. I don't like having all these planes and helicopter stuff because then you got to do all the maintenance and all the records. It's just horrible.
We had to pull the motors off of mine this week. I'll show you a video. You'll probably never get in it again.
Those are.
Oh, yeah, you were never going to get in it again.
Those are 2 JZ motors, right?
No, they're 731 2-Cs. What are you talking about, 2JZ?
I thought you had Nissan motors in that thing.
No. 800-800-7234. We're at Gas Monkey Ice House, Dallas, Texas. We're live. We're on remote. We've got a big house crew here. Bring your car, bring your bike. And remember, we're doing it again next week in Odessa, Texas. Live in person. We're doing a car show out there, an actual registered car show out there. And there's a big taco snapper festival next door with lowriders and all that stuff. And
taco snapper
in Odessa. There's a great big Mexican lowrider thing next door. I forgot what it's called. Taco Snapper Festival. And then we're doing our car show next door. And you can go to carfest.net to register for the Odessa Midland show that we're doing next week. You're going to be in Tulsa at the Route 66 thing.
I'll be at the AAA Route 66 Road Fest at the convention center there in Tulsa.
If you want to ride out with us and touch that when the thing running you to Tulsa, I'll go with you. 800-800-7234. Come see us right now. If you're driving down the highway, it's Father's Day weekend. Bring your car, bring your Hyundai, or bring your Corvette by. Ferraris, exotics, cars, and coffee, my ass. This is a beer slinger. We'll be right back.
TheVin.com. Hit him up now. 800-800-RADIO.
We're live on the air. Morning, everybody. Gas Monkey Ice House, Dallas, Texas. This is so fun to see all you guys here doing something live. We're normally hidden in our bunker out there in the middle of the ranch, in the middle of nowhere. 800-800-7234, 800-800-RADIO. Met plenty of listeners this morning. Now you, sir.
Tony,
where are you from?
Detroit.
Why are you here?
Live here now.
Okay. Are you a Yankee? Kind of. You got a 72 C10. Is it outside?
It's not.
Why didn't you bring it? I mean, I can't buy it off of a damn piece of paper. What? So tell me about this truck.
Short bed 4x4.
Good. On a scale of 1 to 10.
It's a 9.
Oh, wow. Is it lifted or stock?
Stock.
What's the interior? Is it stock or is it converted?
Redone.
Like back to normal, or is it done?
Fine Corinthian leather.
Okay. So you got a truck.
Wow.
You got a real truck. What motor?
350.
Do you want to sell it or you just want to brag about it?
Both.
Okay. That's a good answer. Does 30 grand buy it?
30 grand might buy it.
Well, then how far away is it?
Hickory Creek.
Well, get off your ass and go get that bitch and bring it back here, and I'll probably cut you a check. I'm not BSing. So you got a short, wide, 4x4, 72, C10. That's a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. Go get it. Come back. I'll buy it.
All right.
All right. My name's John Clay Wolfe, and I just bought this guy's car here.
All right.
If he ain't lying, I'm down because I am super gay. I'm super gay for those trucks.
Mark that.
Mark. Okay. 800-800-7234. 800-800.
Super gay.
I'm super gay for those trucks. Jason, you've got a 91 Bronco, full size, 65,000 miles. You want 15 grand for it, repainted, rebuilt trans. What color is it?
Flat black with the flat clear paint.
The clear might save it. When you said flat black, I got a little sick to my stomach.
Yep.
But the clear, if it's done in good taste, are you a man of good taste or are you a man of poor taste? Did you ever spend any time in a trailer park as not visiting, but as a
resident?
Not by choice. No, I was not. No resident.
Okay. Because that trailer park flat black is kind of But if you cleared over the top of it.
Right. It's that flat clear from that paint company in Mississippi or wherever it's at we bought it from. So it turned out good.
How long have you had it?
A year and a half, 2 years, somewhere in there.
Go to givemethevin.com, load it up. I want to look at it, but I'm probably going to buy it.
Sounds good.
Take a video also. Walk around it and talk while you're doing the video. In the videos, if you need to do 2 or 3 of them, that's fine. But keep them like below 60 seconds because when people like take 7-minute videos, they never get loaded because you transfer them over and we can't see it. So take some short vids. But I'm very interested in this Bronco. Thank you very much.
Sounds good.
All right.
Blood in the water. You're starting to feel it, man.
JD, are you feeling a lot of love today?
A lot of love, man. These folks are coming out. Just people I've known for years, 20 years, 30 years in Dallas radio, and they're just coming from out of the woodwork.
Is this like your homecoming
yes,
party?
Yes, seriously.
JD Ryan's homecoming party.
Thank you very much.
JD, do y'all remember him from the Russ Martin Show?
Yeah.
Did anybody ever heard of the Russ Martin Show? Yeah. JD Ryan was a little bit of that.
A little bit of that.
You remember when you first got JD on the show, like in 2010 or something? I was like, wait, JD Ryan?
Damn JD Ryan?
Yes, Bob, JD Ryan. I'm like, JD damn Ryan?
I need to tell
JD
y'all
Ryan.
something.
Fun.
I need to tell you guys something.
Yeah.
I need to tell all y'all something.
Uh-oh. You're fired.
So today is the 20th anniversary of the day I met my wife, which is great.
Oh, that's great.
And when she came over, I was playing her demo tapes of this show that I wanted to do on the radio.
Okay.
And I just started this weekend in Wichita Falls, Texas, 20 years ago.
Wow.
So this is my last year.
This is your last year.
This is my last year.
What does that mean?
Last year what?
Of doing this.
No.
I'm gonna do, this is the final year of this show, and this date next year will be our final show.
Okay, what's your punchline?
I don't have one.
You're done.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I'm just.
You can't do it. You go crazy.
I haven't not had a Saturday, like I've had to get in bed by early on Fridays
Sure, Friday
for the
nights.
past 20 years. 20 years.
I know.
How long did you do Russ Martin?
Well, Russ total
Not
was
20.
20. Well, no, not total.
No, Russ
Me,
Martin.
with Russ,
10?
13.
13. Okay, and you quit.
Yeah. No. Well,
You quit, JD.
Okay, I
You
quit. Okay.
Right.
Legalities aside, I quit.
Today, next year will be 20 years.
Wow.
Next year will be 20 years. I'm gonna end at 20.
Okay. This is it. So today's the countdown.
Today's the beginning of the countdown of the last year of the John
So
Clay
we have
Wolfe
52 more shows.
Show. Yes.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay. You let us know at least.
I gave you a heads up.
Yeah. He ain't going to quit. You go insane, dude.
That'll
this
last
is your
about-
fuel. This is your life. This is your
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
You would sit home the very first Saturday. You're going to sit home and go, "Well, that was a stupid idea."
Oh yeah.
No. And this is what he does. He'll say, we'll throw a party. He'll throw a big party.
Big party.
It's over, and we'll have a cake
Balloons,
and band and
flybys.
everything.
Strippers.
Thursday of that week at 11:15 at night, he's going to call and say, Bob,
I changed
let's
my
do a
mind.
show Saturday.
Yeah. Right.
I said, well, where we get JD? I've already talked to JD.
He's over here.
Where did he let the network go?
The network's down. The network's gone. Well, fire it back up.
Hoss, we're behind you 100%, whatever.
So my big
whatever
announcement that I wanted to make today, y'all are calling BS.
BS, yeah.
We scoff.
Yeah.
We scoff.
This is it.
You can't blame us. Come on.
Come on.
We got it.
There's people every once in a while in the building that always go, John's going to sell. I go, I'm telling you what, he's not going to sell this company. This is his life. This is his
Well, the
fuel.
show
This
and the
keeps
company
him
are two
going.
different things.
I totally get that. I totally understand that. But they are, but they're not. They're all part of the thing that keeps you alive. It keeps you going. It keeps you waking up going, I got to do this today. And you can.
But I'm tired, J.D. Ryan.
I do. I get that.
I go too much. And I don't do drugs. If you've got good drugs that you could get me hooked on, maybe I'll change my scope.
You'd burn out real quick.
I appreciate you thinking outside the box that way, John. I really do.
No way. Bob goes, well, wait a minute now.
I would be the least judgmental of all your friends.
When we come back, we're going to do the lightning round. 800-800-7234. 800-800-7234. 800-800 radio. My name is John Clay Wolfe. And 12 months from now, I quit.
No, you don't.
We'll be right back. Thank you.
1-800-800-radio. This is the John Clay Wolfe Show.
Hey, guys, we're doing this here at Gas Monkey Ice House for the next several hours. We'll be on the radio in Dallas for another 40 minutes. Get in your car, get in your truck, get in your bike. Come on down. Come see us. Crowd's really turning out cool. This is fun. I'm glad we did this. We're doing it again next weekend in Odessa, Texas at F1 Bar and Grill. Great friend of mine, actually my partner on the Bosque Cantina in Walnut Springs. Guy's name's Felipe Armenta. He owns Cowboy Prime out there and Cork and Pig and several others, but F1 is a great big place, and it's oddly set up just like Gas Monkey Dallas, the Ice House. So we will be out there next week. Wes in West Texas, you coming to it?
I'm coming, man. I just want to let everybody know that we're just busier than a one-legged man and a butt kicking out here, but we're all going to attend. I'll let you know that right now.
Well, tell them to load their cars for the car show into carfest.net. And this is for the Odessa show next weekend. We'll see you next weekend. Thank you. 89 Corvette, one owner, 40,000 miles. These cars have not taken off yet, Bill, in Chicago. But I think it's, depending on how nice it is, it's $7,000, $7,500. Wait, what year did they change the body style? 89 was still that first gen, like 82 to 89. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. They just...
Yeah, 91 they changed the body style. I know. It's an 89 Plain Jane.
It's probably 7,000 if you want to know the truth.
I put the VIN in. They have VIN, give me a VIN.com, and Ted offered me 3,000.
Well, is it rusty?
No. I just don't got great pictures of it, but it's never no accident or anything.
Well, understand, when we're buying out of Chicago, we're thinking rust, right? First thing.
Yep.
And if you're telling me the pictures are fuzzy, then they're thinking rust. So get us some good pictures, and let's do a relook.
Okay, we could do that.
Thank you, Bill.
I can't hear you, though. Hey, one question. Are you still looking for somebody to finish your 79 Trans Am down there? The anniversary?
Yeah, do you want to come down here and do it?
Yeah, I would like to.
Do you know how to do it?
I got 200 under my belt.
Will you go to JCW Show? I know, but if you know how to do it, JCWSHOw.com. Click email John and shoot me a note, and I'll hook you up with Ken, my manager out there in Walnut Springs, because I'm ready to get that car finished. We've had so many projects going that we haven't paid it any attention, and I've got to get that car finished. Thank you, Bill. JCWShow.com. 800-800-7234. Suave, what are you doing?
What's up, John?
You're missing a good one here today. This is good here today. This is fun. There's a good turnout.
So, Joe Hefner's there with Jay and Amber Mercer. At least the three Wolfe Packers I know that came up, made the drive out. Yeah. And all good here, man. I think, if you want to quit and you want to do something else, I think you got to keep the ball rolling, and maybe you pass the baton to somebody else. Maybe, Pneumatic steps in or something, but
we can't let it stop.
We can keep it going. We keep it going. We'll see.
This is my 20th year. I haven't had a Saturday. I probably miss one, maybe 2 Saturdays a year during the holidays, and I haven't had a Saturday in 20 years. And I've been having to schedule around this show, and I love it. But I do think that this will be my last year. But we'll see. You never know what's going to pop up. But officially, yes, this is my last year. All right. Thank you, bud. 800-800-7234. Come down to Gas Monkey Ice House. We've got a full crowd here. You can hear them in the background. Bring your bike, bring your car. I'm going to get done here in 40 minutes. Get out there in the parking lot and look around. California, I know you wonder what the hell we're talking about. Vegas, San Diego. I swear to God we're going to do the same thing in L.A. soon. I was out there for 5 days last week working on this. Adam Carolla and I are going to do a similar setup as this very soon, and we'll announce a date very shortly. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Return to the John Clay Wolfe Show. Heard on the air, coast to coast, and worldwide at jcwshow.com.
What's your name? Where are you from? He didn't have it.
He's not on.
Hello?
There we go.
Eddie, and I'm from Rowlett, Texas.
Rowlett, Texas. You want me to sign our picture thing?
Yes.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered, bud. Yes, here's an autograph of me, but I'm not an autograph kind of guy. I'm just a normal guy.
Oh, really? Well, that's good to know.
Are you a show listener?
Yes, I am. Every Saturday morning.
And where do you listen to the show? Where do you?
Right here in Texas.
Like, do you sit in your garage?
No, I'm usually working.
Between nudie mags?
Yeah,
you're looking at nudie mags and listening to the show?
My wife is in here.
All right.
No, I don't do that.
He doesn't do that. There's 2 types of liars in this world, son. Ones that said they never started and ones that said they quit.
Yeah.
Right. That is right.
There you go. Bob, you want to sign that for him?
Yeah, you can pass that around. Thank you, guys.
Yes, absolutely. What is it about the show you like?
I like how fast you can knock out some numbers on these cars.
All right.
That's
Without
the best
drugs.
part.
Yeah, it really is.
Without drugs.
Yeah.
Guys, come down today. Gas Monkey Ice House, Dallas, Texas. We're live. We're here. Bring your car. Bring your bike. Bring your stuff. Show fans, I'm really enjoying meeting you guys here today. This is fun.
Yeah.
I know you've been hearing about Walnut Springs. It's a long trek. Have you been out there yet?
No.
You need to come on the next. The next rally is going to be next May. Richard and I'll do another car show in the fall. But it's a good time, and thanks for coming by.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
800-800-7234. 800-800-radio. J.D. Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Bob,
Well,
do you have a
what a
controller
party.
on the screen?
My
Chop it down so I
God.
don't blah, blah, blah.
John, you haven't been out in a while. The cars are lining up out front. There's a Ferrari right in front, that beautiful Corvette.
Yeah.
A bunch of motorcycles just showed up.
Oh, good.
You've got to go outside when we're done
Well,
here.
they're waking up. I mean, we knew when we do these remotes.
Oh, my God.
Remember the one in Louisiana?
Yes.
In the shed, and it was 8 in the morning. I mean, at 8 in the morning, people aren't ready to party.
Nope. They are here.
They are here now.
They are here now, and they're continuing to stream.
What do you got in the news, J.D.
Well,
Ryan?
how about an employee at a Family Dollar store in Indianapolis? He got arrested. Now, the employee got arrested on Monday. He chased down a shoplifter. Why would they arrest him for that, right? After the bad guy left the store, the shoplifter left the store. The employee, Jerome Stepp, got into his car and drove down the street where he spotted the man on a bicycle. All right, so now you got a shoplifter driving away on a bicycle, and the employee is following him. He fired 2 warning shots. Actually, he only fired 1 warning shot because the second shot went into the guy's butt on the bicycle. Now, Jerome...
Have you ever shot a man, J.D. Ryan?
I'm trying to think. Hold on, because you'd think that would stand out in my mind, but I've shot at a lot of people, but I've never actually hit anybody. Anyway, so the employee who shot the guy in the butt got in trouble. He is actually facing 2 felony charges, aggravated battery and criminal recklessness. This probably is pretty close to what it sounded like when the victim talked to the police. Cut number 6.
I understand you were wounded. Where were you hit?
In the buttocks, sir.
The buttocks.
In the buttocks, I mean, don't chase the guy down and don't shoot people. No, John, I've never shot. Have you ever shot anybody or shot at somebody?
I've never shot at anybody. There's a few people I'd like to.
Yeah, well, that we all have those.
That's a great story. I looked into that in depth. So this guy works at the Family Dollar store.
Family Dollar.
His girlfriend works at the Family Dollar store.
Okay.
So they're there, and they see a guy pick up some merchandise and leave the store before the guy can get all the way over to him. So he says,
shoplifter.
Wait, I'll go after him. So he goes, runs outside, gets in his car, drives around, sees the guy riding a bicycle with the merchandise under his arm, goes, hey! And shoots 2 warning shots.
1 warning shot.
Warning shots with quotes. The second warning shot hit the guy right in the ass. Right? Okay.
You can't do that.
No, man down.
Right.
So he drove his car back to the Family Dollar store and hid out. Well, the cops heard the shots went, and they said, the man from the dollar store that shot me in the ass.
So Weber's Barbecue, Walnut Springs, Texas.
Yeah.
Best barbecue ever.
That's why this guy got arrested and not the thief.
Weber's Barbecue.
Indiana.
Wait. Is this breaking news? Is it back?
No, not yet, but they're coming. But he told me a story one day. So he smokes for, 72 hours before he gets ready.
Mm-hmm.
So he's always got his smokers going. And they come in one day, and they see the beef's gone. Where's the beef? Right? Call the police. Somebody stole our beef.
God.
And they followed a grease trail, a drippings trail, back to a mobile home.
Of course.
And all the guys were passed out from eating too much.
They stole all the beef.
They're on meth. They're riding on a bicycle with plastic bags of meat, of barbecue in it. And they leave a drippings trail all the way to
where they are.
Yeah.
The cops find them.
They got arrested.
That's hilarious.
That's a crime of the century.
It's just so typical.
We've all been awake for 9 days. We should eat something or we're going to die.
Yep.
Hey, let's go rip off the barbecue joint. He's been out there smoking 72 hours. He's going to go home and sleep for 9. I've been watching him. Follow the meat trail all the way back to
What were they doing
house.
while they were having the conversation? Were they smoking meth out of a light bulb?
Yeah, about 7 days prior.
7 days.
Now, you clean out the light bulb. You have to get that white powder out of there because that can actually hurt you, okay?
Oh.
A friend told me this. And they have you take a big pin apart and you have just a straight part. You hold the light bulb.
A pin? Like
Careful.
a big pin?
Yeah, just a straw is too flimsy. It'll melt.
Okay.
Big pin.
Big pin.
Guy's holding the light bulb. He's got the straw in his mouth. He's like,
Yep.
He puts a flame under the light bulb,
Uh-oh.
And he's going, and everybody's sitting around watching it.
Wait.
A little delicate snowflake-like tendril of smoke begins to come out of the bottom of the light bulb. It starts getting a hit. He's getting there. And then his best friend since the 2nd grade is sitting not 2 feet away from him. And he not lunges, but he slowly lunges and says, "You're burning it. You're burning it. You're burning it. You're burning it." And then it's time to pass it to the next person.
Then they got a little stoned and they said, "Hey, let's go get some barbecue."
I don't know. I think that was after days and days. Meth people will eat, but only when they have to. That's true.
So when they eat, do they eat in big hits?
Tiny bites.
Tiny bites.
Tiny bites, because they don't want to dilute their high and they're out of meth. So they want the meth to last, but they're gonna die.
Right?
If they don't eat something. You give them like a giant Gatorade. Oh, how delicious! And they'll just daintily.
Oh yeah.
Just a drop at a time. Like, you remember the story about Lazarus and Jesus would drop one drop of water on us like that.
That's how
that's good.
Oh, the Gatorade's good.
Oh, that's good. Is that the blue? I like the blue. Yeah.
800-800-7234. 800-800 radio. My name's John Clay Wolfe. We're here at Gas Monkey Ice House, Dallas, Texas. Coast to coast is hearing us. We're all here. Y'all get your cars, you get your bikes, come down, see us. And we will be back after this brief musical interlude.
NewShow.com. Now, John Clay Wolfe.
Just lost a listener.
We're back.
Baba, you're whispering stuff to me, and we're on the air. What is it?
I'm afraid we may have just lost a listener.
How?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
A new email came in.
Oh.
I think.
Read it.
This one.
JD just
Did you guys say something about?
You just lost a listener.
We lost a listener.
Did you say you think that Diddy was going to walk free? Because this guy is very upset about that. Did you say that?
Well, I said that based off of the facts I saw last week.
What?
That he's paying hoes to screw him.
Yeah.
That's not illegal.
That's not illegal.
I mean, it is illegal, but it's not illegal
It's
like.
not. Yeah, it's not federal.
Right. Homeboy, I mean, now I know there's. I did get chastised by program directors on Monday morning. And
maybe we shouldn't discuss it.
well, since this is my last year of doing the show.
Your last year of doing the show.
What are they going to do, fire me?
Caution to the wind, buddy.
Right. So I did say everything I heard about Cassie, as painful as it was in the Diddy trial.
Yep.
What they were doing, I mean, she was going along with it. She liked the money.
Yeah, it's the money.
And they were doing a lot of sexual things.
He was basically saying, I'm paying your rent, I'm paying your car, I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that. You can come and do this party thing for me. I'm paying you.
A hoe is a hoe.
You're
You're
an employee of Diddy Incorporated.
Right.
All right, well, this guy didn't like that. Pedro Boswell.
Pedro?
Yep, Pedro Boswell.
He's a Mexican with an attitude?
In Austin,
like
of all,
NWA.
in Austin, of all places. You're a real sorry...
MWA. Go ahead.
You're a real sorry excuse for a lover if you think the diddler, a.k.a. P. Diddy, is going to get off scot-free. I don't know if the lover part has to do with anything. From beating his old lady like that. He's on camera giving the girl a whooping, and from what I've learned, he's almost drowned her in baby oil. He's a sick man, and you're sick too if you think he's innocent. Not to mention he's been assaulting our ears for years with that terrible crap he calls music. The wrong rapper died when Biggie got shot.
Wow.
Pedro Boswell.
You just lost a listener.
Pedro's upset in Austin.
Did Diddy kill Biggie?
I don't think so.
No, I think they figured that out, didn't they?
Yeah, they got that figured out.
Here, do it. I mean, don't tell me. I'm
Richard
on live
Rawlings.
radio across the country.
Where are you at, John?
Yeah, we're on right now. I'm just sitting here talking to them for fun.
Oh, I was just going to. Hey, thank you,
Oh,
sweetheart.
that's sweet.
This young lady just colored up a little gas monkey
She
action.
did a pretty good job.
Wow, that is
Really
pretty
good job, young lady. Very nice.
Very good.
What do we got rolling up?
You know, a guy just pulled up in a big old pickup truck with about a 62 Cadillac coupe on the back of it with a trailer. And when they pull up the trailer, that means one of two things. Actually, both. It's probably for sale, and it probably don't work too well.
Damn, that started off so good.
I bought a half-ton four-wheel drive. I'm queer for those rigs. Those first-gen, not first-gen, but the 67 through 72, 71s. And I just couldn't help myself, 30 grand.
What?
I hear you, but
You're
I
gonna
like
screw up the truck market for everybody, John.
I like them.
Man, they're not even going to be affordable.
We were talking about P. Diddy and Cassie. Have you kept up with any of this?
Not really.
I mean, if I'm giving... Now, I'm a straight guy and you're a straight guy.
Well, thanks for making sure everybody knows that.
Richard Rawlings, everybody. He's a straight guy.
Yep.
But if I was paying your rent and giving you $10,000, $100,000 a year and spending money, buying you stuff,
I'd be broke.
Well, the way this is going to end is not good. So let's use a woman as an example.
Right.
So you got a gal and you're doing all this stuff, and y'all are getting really freaky and freak-offs and doing wild stuff.
And she's there on
Is
her
it
own.
illegal? Do you go to jail for that? You're a hoe and she's a hoe.
I don't think that the freak off itself is the problem. It's whether or not he forced her or made her.
Thank you very much.
But was he forcing her?
Yes.
How?
How?
You pay her rent for favors for 6 months.
Okay.
This is 7 years of a deal. She's been trying to get away for 4 years.
Then she needs to leave.
Yeah, she got 2 feet.
He wouldn't let her go, man. He locked her in the basement.
That's not true.
That was just when they're being kinky, dude.
That's not
Have you ever, when they're yelling, spank me, is that beating?
Have you ever locked a woman in a basement?
No.
Not
Neither
for a
have I,
month.
but I'll just tell you. A friend told me they don't like it.
Have you ever stuck an orange ball in a woman's mouth?
Wow.
I have not.
Small one.
But
Small one.
Not your dog fetch. But anyway, people do weird things. There's weird people doing weird things. This is...
Oh, you did more.
And that's a them problem. and if he's sponsoring this type of behavior and she's going along with it, I mean, it's like, oh, he paid me to play college football and I got hurt.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, but don't you know your good guys and your bad guys? You watch Star Wars, within the first 30 minutes, who's the bad guy?
Darth Vader.
You can tell by looking, right?
Right.
Look at Pity.
Pity.
Pity. Oh, it's a pity party now.
Or Pete did
Back
it.
in, say, 1998,
Right.
and look at him today. That's a villain, brother, and you ought to know that.
Hey, I'm down
Of
with
all people, you ought to know that.
I'm not here supporting
Because
him.
you're all, you know, you're all inspirational,
Why
man.
did I
and
get
really
dragged into this
sentient.
segment? I want out.
Richard's looking around like, what in the hell?
This was the worst time to walk up.
I own
What's
this place.
funny, you want to know what's funny? Is he and I share a publicist.
Yeah.
So on me, she's like used to it. She's like, go ahead and be funny. And with him, she's like, get out.
Get away.
out.
Do not sit with John Clay Wolfe.
Yeah, right? You know.
So I just, from what I've seen in the court so far,
Right.
they're a bunch of freaks. He's paying for everybody. That's the them problem.
Well, he got some help yesterday.
What do you get?
Guess who stopped by to give a good word for Pity?
Pity.
Kanye.
Oh, jeez.
And the prosecution is like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
He's basically out.
No, he's basically
Did he get on the
incarcerated.
stand?
I don't. Well, did he have to?
I think he has a strong chance to walk.
Kanye raps
Because
like,
they're not proving any of what they're trying to say, which is enslavement. They're not proving trafficking. They're not proving. The only thing he's really got is the abuse because it was on camera when he kicked her and he chased her down the hallway. So I think he might walk.
You may be right.
So he is saying in a more professional version what I was trying to say in
Thank
my
you.
slang version.
Right.
You may be
Thank
right,
you. That's why you're here to clean me up.
but you're definitely wrong.
So
Barry in New York,
He's
a
going down for
70
this.
a 70 Camaro Rally Sport. Z28 with
Yeah,
41,000 on the Odo.
Is it a real DOZ or DO? What is it?
Z28. So
No, a D. The
the
designation
motor?
on the motor. What is that? DO2 DOZ.
see, this is why I keep you around because I don't know all this stuff.
Well, I don't know.
It's a what?
It's LT1 originally, 11-to-1 compression. It's 60 over right now, and it runs like a rape tape.
But does it have rust on it? Because you're in New York.
Does it have rust on it? It's a Los Angeles car. Yes, it does have a little rust because it's sat in California.
You know what a little
Originally,
rust
it was
He's
19.
blaming that rust on L.A. because he's a New Yorker.
Oh. You know what rust in New York means? A little rust in the fender. It doesn't have a fender.
Right.
That's what
Underneath it, on the backside, there is no fender.
There's nothing.
It's California rust because it's sat near the ocean in Westchester.
Okay, so is it a beater or is it a good one?
No, it's a good one. It's a good
But
one,
it's got
but
rust.
it needs a little.
How do I fix
it needs some care. What's
Okay,
that?
so does $1,000 buy it?
No, sir. No, I'm looking at 25, 27.
Oh. And I hit you as low as I knew you were going to hit me high. So you got a $7,000 car on your hands. Crazy ass Yankee New Yorker. Oh, there's your old lady.
That is not an old
young
lady.
I forgot. When they
That right there is on point. I gotta go.
All right.
Yes, he's out. Wife shows up, he's out.
Do what?
I was in Los Angeles 40 years in L.A. So the car's only here in New York a couple of years, and it's been garaged ever since.
Well, forget the New York part. We're just talking about rust.
terrible.
So, anyway, hey, I'm not giving 25 grand for anything with any rust of any sort of anything. So it doesn't matter. We're done. We're good. Thank you for calling. C30 military truck diesel. What the hell's a C30? Tom, will you go to GiveMeTheVin.com and load this one up? You've been there. You've been on hold for 2 hours. Thank you. How much did I have to pay for an 800 bill for him to wait? I got $10 invested in that phone call.
Just in the call.
I hear you. 800. Yeah, we're Gas Monkey. Gas Monkey Ice House. Brand new restaurant over by, where is it? Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Grandscape.
You'll find it that way.
Shields.
Put it in your thing. Come down. We're partying. We're having a good time. I'm about 2.5 beers in. You can probably hear that already. Can you hear it?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Then I haven't had it.
You're very self-conscious about that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I've
I
ever
just
seen
hate
you weird.
drunks. I hate drunks.
Well, don't hate.
I don't believe
John. We
I've
don't hate.
ever heard you drunk. On the radio, on the air.
Okay. No. I mean, I don't hate drunks. My mother was an alcoholic, and I don't hate my mother. But like, if the phone, she lived in Greenwich, Connecticut. If it was 5 o'clock our time and the phone was ringing from her, I would not answer. John Clay.
Yes, John Clay.
John Clay. You know, I just don't like, and I don't want to be drunk. I don't drink to get drunk.
Of course.
I drink because I'm sad and I'm lonely.
And now you're going to quit the show.
Yeah. So
you have plenty of time to drink that.
364 days left now.
364 days left
of the John Clay Wolfe radio show.
Boy, you shouldn't have done that. He's going to remind you every Saturday.
North Texas guys, come down to Gas Monkey Ice House right now. Bring your car. Quit bringing me these pictures of cars. Bring your damn car down here and I'll buy it.
327 days.
If it won't drive, then it's going to be a different price.
219
All right.
days.
How much time, Michael Turley?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Oh.
Reverend Charles, will you please take us out?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Lord, you know, when we come together this way with, you know, food and fun and about 9 beers like John Clay Wolfe.
Little prayer.
And have a good time at the Gas Monkey Ass House.
Ice
That's
House.
not what it sounds like.
Ice House.
Ass Monkey Gas House.
Mm-hmm. You know, you got to praise the Lord for friends, praise the Lord for good times and laughs, and all the good food. Don't forget. God's watching you. You better be good to your father. And your father, and all the daddies out there, praise God.
Praise God.
West
Praise
Coast,
God.
hang tight. We got another hour for you. L.A., Vegas, San Diego, KGB, KLOS, The Point. We'll be right back on the West Coast. But I'll tell you the truth. It's a replay. Because we're doing a remote live here, and I got to meet some of these people and sign some stuff, and we will do the same thing in the West Coast soon, and look forward to meeting all y'all. Later.
We'll be back with more of the John Clay Wolfe Show right after this.
It was the easiest way to sell a car.
At GiveMeTheVin.com, it's all digital. We have a 45-second offer online. It's fast, it's easy, and we have the best online reviews on the planet. Sell me your car.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com.